I was involved briefly with a married man who believed he had the courage to leave his wife to be with me and to live his truth. This isn't the typical story of a married man promising to leave his wife for a secret lover. Rather, this is a story in part about a gay man who knew he was gay before he got married, but chose to marry a woman because he didn't know how to break free. Jacque and I met on a gay social media site 3 months after I returned to the East Coast to live, and just 11 months after he was married. At the time we met, he was living and working in Dubai as a contractor for the government on a military base, while his wife was stationed in Tallahassee, Florida, where they had a home. In one of the first messages he sent me, Jacque shared that he was married, but that he had regrets. He explained that he had come out to his mother and siblings when he was 18 years old. He sat them. To listen to more of One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, a memoir continued, visit audible.com. One of the best parts of life is when you can admit the truth to yourself about yourself. Cyberspace is a world where one can become something he isn't, but everything he dares to be. I wasn't interested in getting attached to anyone, and I knew I wouldn't take anyone I met online seriously. I had multiple screen names to increase my chances of meeting someone attractive. The majority of the profiles noted HIV negative under status, but I knew better from the work I had done in the HIV community. I knew 1 out of 3 black gay men was positive. The messages I found in my inbox validated me in my depression. In some strange way, they reinforced that I was worthy and deserving. My days consisted of waking up and logging on to see how many messages had accrued overnight. Months passed before I got honest with my therapist about what was happening with me. And before I knew it, I heard myself say, I've been having sex with people I meet online. To listen to more of Words Never Spoken in Memoir, visit audible.com. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do 2 things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
You checking your underwear to make sure.
We live while you talking about checking underwear.
Who check?
Live on what?
Facebook and YouTube.
How much?
Oh, well, we're not checking my underwear.
They just heard the part where you said checking your underwear. Somebody checking your underwear. Please like and subscribe to the video.
Well, maybe somebody should be checking their underwear if they listen to somebody checking hers.
Please like and subscribe the video. Amen.
That was crazy to me.
Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey.
But do you realize when people do that, you start internalizing because you start manifesting things.
You start what?
Manifesting things that are not true.
I thought he said manifest.
I heard it.
Well,
He was just talking fast. But yeah, so those
look at her trying to move into the frame.
Those like that was a no-go. No.
Look at her trying to move into the frame.
Did you start second guessing yourself?
No, I started wondering what the hell was wrong with him. Think somebody's finna go somewhere and do something and then take the pants off, put that in the drawer. Who does that?
So you never looked at the fact that he's watching me.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
I don't know what you.
Oh my God!
I don't know what you sliding back for.
Girl, they know your ponytail from the back.
Y'all better like it.
They better like
Then again, they may not, because you're blonde one day and you're
right. Is that your hair?
It's on my head.
Oh, so that part is not yours. so that part is not yours. Yeah, because it's kind of lifting up here.
That's all right. It's natural.
You heard what she said. She went down the day with a little thigh.
Don't get up. Look, when they start calling off the fees, this part right here kept lifting.
I know that's the part I was. That's the part I was saying. It's kind of lifted right there. Look. As my mother would say, false hair. That's false hair.
1,200. I was like,
because you kept moving.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart. This is the Facebook and YouTube live version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, pink shit, and everything in between.
Shy, if Bubba would have had her back in the bailiff, giving her some thigh action.
We just had a little fried fish. Gloria.
I ain't nothing on that plate. Candy wrap.
Well, I was showing them what
No,
was
work,
there.
work.
We had fried fish.
I
Ty said, "Is Gloria in there gambling?" She ain't gambling, but she ain't trying to sift.
No, he didn't go put my hairstyle on the YouTube.
What you saying, my guy?
Grant said you were supposed to come help with the bag. So we were supposed to, well, not supposed to. Tomorrow we're. I already said we were live. I didn't mean supposed. I'm saying tomorrow we're gonna give away those homeless bags. How many bags are there?
100.
There are 100 bags. What do we have? What do we have in the homeless? What do we have in the homeless bags? In the
We have
bags.
a variety of things that are treats as well as toiletries.
This is somebody I know.
So we have like tuna packs. What is it? Lemon pepper.
This one I know. Who does she look like?
What is it? Lemon pepper.
Tuna.
Yeah, lemon pepper tuna. Oh, he said he coming tomorrow. Well, we're gonna be out at the spot at 9:30 a.m. Who is that? That's her.
No, wait. This is somebody I know. She is a whole diva, like just no snooty hoity toity, right? Who does she look like?
She like a man or a woman. But you see how I said is it a man or a woman?
But she look like
It's a pet.
It's a match.
So we had fried fish,
I
and
hope
so
looking.
hey niece, hey Marcellus. Oh, we had coleslaw.
It was good too.
I didn't have any coleslaw because
It was so
Gloria
good.
made it with regular mayonnaise, even though I got a whole jar of vegan mayonnaise in
It
there.
was delicious.
But the meal wasn't about him. The meal was about me and our Gloria.
Like, you didn't even know what was going on.
Did you eat?
First of all, the meal is about me. It's at my
I'm
house.
so full.
I don't have a problem with mayo.
The meal is about me. It's at my house.
I don't know.
What he say?
The meal is about him because we in his house.
No, I said it's in my house.
No.
So how you gonna not have something for me?
Who on YouTube?
I
This
said
time
you
night?
fish and fries.
It was good. It was right on time.
The fish was really good. But yeah, we'll be out at the spot tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. passing out the bags for the homeless people.
I don't like how y'all say that.
Well, how am I supposed to say that?
For the underprivileged,
For the people
that are
who
homeless,
need.
people who are in need, people who are homeless.
And didn't I say
No,
homeless?
the homeless people. It's how you said it. Show some respect on that word homeless.
First of all,
Don't know.
we live in this politically correct world. I don't understand. Like, how else am I supposed to say it? They are homeless without shelter. What am I supposed to say?
It's how you say it. Just like
What you say is
how you say it.
Somebody said, "Girl, they homeless."
Girl, go somewhere. You gonna be homeless.
That's right. They homeless.
What does that mean? So they're less than because they're
I
homeless?
didn't say they less than.
No, I'm talking to whoever said that.
Well, no, he's just saying like that's what they are. They're homeless. Like, what? How else am I supposed to classify it? The unhoused. Oh, child, go on somewhere with this big unhoused. It's the same thing.
Nice and neat. And Lenard was like, man, just put the stuff in there.
Well, no, I said that when we first started talking about doing it. Lenard talked about giving them Twinkies. I'm like, they need something nutritious. They don't need no damn Twinkies.
No, we had fruit cups too.
applesauce.
Applesauce.
Oh, it's applesauce, tuna, beef jerky. That ain't really that good and healthy.
What's
And
the squeezy
peanut
pouch?
mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts,
Like applesauce.
Yeah, it was applesauce.
Bars.
kind bars or something.
Stuffed nuts.
No kind, honey. Wasn't no kind.
No, they were nature.
Nature Valley bars,
Peanut butter crackers.
peanut butter crackers, small bottle waters.
I'll scoot over one more time.
You ain't had to scoot over.
Sometimes you tickling me with your
And
toe.
then, got a raincoat.
Elliott you got ponchos.
Yeah, they have ponchos.
They're ponchos.
They have
Ponchos are in the bag.
socks.
Because it's been raining a lot.
Toothpaste.
Toothbrush.
I was on three.
Don't they have sanitary?
Yeah, they got.
Oh, sanitary napkins for the women.
I didn't see those.
Wait, well, who said that? Oh, hand sanitizer.
They got disinfectant wipes.
Don't be looking at
They
me
got a
all
face
sideways.
towel.
I thought that's what they had.
They got.
Well, weren't
deodorant.
you right there when the bags were being put together?
No, she wasn't here.
Those bags came from Elliott's house.
Oh.
They were already done. They were
Did you see
already
how
done.
she just hit my hand?
Yeah.
Me and Elliott and
Hey, y'all.
And they're gonna tap my shoulder.
Yeah. I was on deck 3.
And you were how old?
That hair is not.
Let me see.
That's Keisha, honey.
Let me see.
Keisha.
She how old on here?
I said I was on deck 3.
She's on ship.
I want to. Oh, that's why you call your season in that. I want to see. Show me the picture where you were pregnant. And I said,
Oh.
show me the other picture.
She was on deck.
I'm gonna show them. Hey, Felicia Pulley.
that's a nice picture.
That was on New Year's Eve.
Somebody tell me, oh, you definitely got to be impoverished to eat that.
What? They did.
You know what? Y'all, so you know what? You said we trying to do something nice. And then Jackson here in my socks.
I got water.
That's because she had on her heels.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. She need to carry some extra socks in her purse. I'm coming in here and get.
Well, they should have had your little Raggedy Family Dollar open. It's been closed for a year.
Yeah, it's probably closed down.
Don't be coming in here and getting in my socks. And don't be handing nobody my socks.
I was going to have on your bra your shirt when you got here.
Jack. There's an extra pair on the counter. You can wear those.
What extra pair of what?
She replaced the socks that we put in
I had already
bags.
had these on.
No, I'm saying for him. You're
Those
replacing
are not
his
like
socks.
these.
Oh, it's some socks. What kind of socks?
Yes,
They not these kind of
No,
socks.
they're not.
These are good socks.
So y'all are down.
I'm going to bring them back. I'm going to wash them and bring them back.
You all are giving the homeless people just
Socks.
Stop saying
Don't do that.
Well, what are they? Okay, well, you're giving them. Let me see the socks.
First of all, it's summer. Socks need to be so their feet won't sweat. These are decent socks. I'm not saying they're 100%.
Listen, if I was out on the streets, first of all, I'm gonna need a sock that's gonna come up on my calf. Okay, this doesn't even look like it has sufficient.
Well, maybe your calf shouldn't be so thick. Cankles. If you want
It doesn't even look. Listen, it doesn't even look like there's sufficient.
Is he downgrading the socks?
It doesn't even look like it has sufficient elastic in it.
Y'all elite people, you better.
If I'm homeless and I'm walking around all day, I need some elastic.
Well, now are you homeless and some people walking around with no socks or shoes?
Exactly. So they'd be glad.
So you were trying to be.
It's a sock.
Oh,
Where did you get these?
They're clean. Don't. What you smelling them for?
would you like extra pair of socks now?
Yes, ma'am. Somebody said that's a good summer sock.
Do you see what he's doing? That's how people mess up their socks doing that ghetto stretching like he's doing just right now. Where they fold.
Well, first of all, I don't even think. Let me try it on.
Now he's going to do a sock demonstration to try to dequalify the sock. Well, maybe you should have bought him some of them Bayo socks you be wearing.
Bomba.
Whatever.
That's what I have on my feet.
That's what you have on your.
Again, it can't fit around your what?
Yeah.
He said it can fit around his ankles, right?
That's all right.
If you don't want them, I'll take them.
But you see, you can see through them. Look how you can see my toes.
It's a summer sock.
What's a summer sock?
It's not.
Oh my God!
You know those people don't have no pedicure. Their toenails gonna go right through it. Where the other side?
What is wrong with you?
So what you gonna be cutting their nails, toenails tomorrow?
No, I'm saying we should have considered that and got them a nice full thick
Did he
sock.
say we?
Mama said she'll take them.
Did he say we?
Yeah.
You want these?
Yeah.
You don't even wear the socks I gave you.
Give me the socks. You don't want them.
You don't even wear the socks I gave you.
What socks you gave me?
Them nice fluffy ones that I gave you for Christmas.
Which ones?
I gave you some pastel colored ones, some pink, yellow, blue, purple, or something.
I don't have no socks like that.
Let me go in here and get these socks. Now she got amnesia.
Who can stand
Ooh,
it?
baby. And him and some of his followers are being classist about homeless stuff. Yes, they are. They listening to your bag of mess.
No, he didn't leave the camera to go get some socks.
Yes, he did to prove his point.
Child. I know why Trudy ain't take a hot
now.
I'm trying to find what's
So Ty gonna meet us tomorrow?
See, that's what I'm saying. He ain't give me no socks.
How Ty gonna
That
meet
I
us?
can't find.
Did he say he was gonna meet us here? I think
Oh,
he's
Ty
in
coming
there.
to help.
Some cross scrolling across the chat. I don't know.
saying, I'm gonna be
He
at
may
home
be saying
waiting
he's
on
coming
Google.
to meet help.
He was supposed to come
I'm
tonight.
gonna be waiting on Google.
And now you gonna come up with an excuse. She's already packed them up. You can't find them, so you're gonna come up with an excuse as to why they're not there.
I don't remember no
Well,
socks.
he gonna look for it.
He digging deep hard.
Your followers are waiting on you.
No, I did get her some socks. Here's a pair right here. You tell me I didn't get no socks. Pastel. I bought
Chef Jack just brought me this socks off.
Oh no, these ain't the ones. Well, where the ones I got you? I bought you socks just like these, but they were ankle socks.
Correct that.
They were this color and some yellow ones and some. Where they at?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
What was the point?
Who has amnesia?
What was the point?
No, I did get her some socks. It was just like these.
Well, if you bought them, I showed the one. I don't remember.
Look,
I'm
she
not
got her
saying-
hand
You
on
must
the
have already packed them up because they surely were in there.
Were they that style?
They came up. They came
Now
up.
I'm gonna give a question. It's summer. These people right here, I would want that on my feet out there in this heat. I would not. That's too hot.
Well, what?
That's a winter sock. Do they know the difference between the two?
Does who know?
Some of your followers, since they got comments.
Don't be trying to come for my people.
I'm gonna come for them because they coming for a good project. Then they messing with the wrong one because I'm gonna come for them. Don't do that. Don't do that.
First of all, there ain't no summer. If you were
That is
homeless,
a thin summer sock for. And you know what? When I looked it up on Amazon, that was in a section finding socks for people on the street. I would have bought different types of
Really?
socks.
finding socks for people on the street.
It said homeless package for things to give the homeless. And socks was one of the things that most of
Socks
them
is the number one thing that homeless
now during
people
the
want.
winter, I would get a different sock, a thicker sock to keep their feet warm.
Right.
I'm saying what I would do. Now, your followers, if they want to contribute, we got all day. We homeless are people all day long. Don't talk about it, be about it, donate. Then if you want it to be in that package and you want something to be better, stop all that talk.
They ain't saying that about the socks I did.
They following what you're saying.
Oh.
They should know by now who I am.
Oh my God.
Now they come out there and pass out them bags.
Yeah, well, when you wash them, well, I guess they won't be washing this, but
Oh, there it is.
they won't be able to wash them. But if you wash them, that's gonna be it,
Stuff in the bottom.
huh?
Y'all give socks. Y'all don't give it the pantry, dude.
Let me get rid of the pictures on the bottom.
Y'all don't give toiletries at the.
This is Jacque when she was pregnant with
Y'all
her
get
first
socks?
son.
Yeah.
This doesn't even look like Jacque.
Let me show you, like, the one.
Yeah. The woman with the stuff in the warehouse.
Right now they're homeless. A few minutes ago they weren't. We shouldn't call them
I
that.
said no. I said y'all need to be more respectful. It's how you say it. I'm not saying they're not homeless.
How did I say
They're
it?
homeless people. It's just
That
how
is
you
not
say
how I said it.
What did you say?
I said the packages that we're giving away to the homeless
You
people.
didn't say it like that, crazy.
I did so.
Rewind and take.
I said tomorrow morning we're going at 9:30.
Who said that? Don't try to come for me. I did not say they weren't. I didn't say there was nothing wrong with homelessness. How you say it? They would be glad they ain't got no channel because they wouldn't like me,
They wouldn't come on your channel.
and I would be glad they would.
So you be making videos for nothing. Because they wouldn't come and look.
Oh, that's me.
You just sit there uploading videos where ain't nobody watching.
Because I don't get that foolishness.
Oh my God. You be making videos and won't nobody be watching.
No, that's probably why I don't do that stuff. Because that ain't me.
So yeah,
I'm way back here.
That's from one group.
what is that?
Yeah.
The meat that they're giving salmon.
That's just one.
Who's giving out the
table.
meat?
The shelters
That's
in
the shelter.
Baltimore.
No, this is on. They do this outside. On
They saying I would follow you, Elliott. Ooh,
Thank
the
you.
lineup.
Well, they're just like here.
I think y'all like being abused.
Really? Some people like the truth and not all that mess.
Who's being abused?
They got water.
They don't know
the way you talk.
It was hot Thursday. It was a cold red.
We were just sitting here trying to get everything together for when we go to Baltimore. Jacque is flying in first thing in the morning. She's gonna sit in the airport and just be talking to people. You know what? I should have got some more water when I got
See, this
out.
one talking about.
What kind of
They're
water?
right there.
Like out the
You
fridge?
know,
I
look
mean,
at
like water
look
to
at the
drink.
Yeah, like
What's
ice
so
water.
elderly? And you know what? You think about that, and we're in all seriousness, we're talking about giving bags to people that we see that are unfortunate. There are a lot of elderly people that are suffering in silence who live at home, and you never know that they're hungry. So they come to these type of things because they're ashamed or they don't know who to go to get extra
Right,
help
right.
for food.
They
So
call it
I'm
the
looking
bread?
at these pictures.
Line,
No, I'm just saying at a lot of these
Let me
food
say.
pantries that are sponsored.
Thank you,
by
Nicolette.
I'm just looking at that.
Nicolette, Big Mike, Yvonne.
You have a follower.
Yvonne
Because a lot
Culliver.
of them don't
Thank
know.
you, Yvonne Culliver.
Is Daryl Henry in there?
Vicky Frazier, Elizabeth. Daryl Henry donates to the Cash App
I wonder
all
if
the
I went to
time.
school with Daryl Henry.
Daryl Henry, are you in there tonight?
So is it different groups that do
No,
different?
Thank
things?
you, Yvonne Culliver. That was very sweet.
Okay. Is she getting donations?
Who?
The person who does this.
It's a he.
He gets donations from the city.
My mother's trying to eat all the now laters up.
I'm not eating no more.
Well, you didn't ate enough.
Really, Chris?
She didn't ate a whole bag by herself.
Look at that.
She didn't ate a whole bag of now laters.
No,
What y'all want to see?
this line is.
You want to see what?
But the majority, look at.
She didn't gain all this weight and she got to watch it now. Girl, you better hold on to that little weight.
See how the line is?
So
Wait a
showing the
minute.
picture of.
Sometimes it
Did she
goes
just-
all the way around and go
did she
over
just
to
push
another
me?
street. Yeah.
Did she just say, wait a minute? Girl, you about to be spending the night right at Elliott's house.
I got room at the end. Come on, Gloria.
You got room at the end. Oh, at the end, I-N-N.
There's always room in my house.
What street is this?
Lawrence Avenue in Baltimore.
Ma, can you give me a cup of ice or water?
You still didn't find that picture, Jacque?
I can't. And I know it's in here, but I can't get it.
So this is what is this, a soup kitchen?
No, it's a
He got one right here.
food pantry.
Oh, there's a food pantry in Baltimore.
Every other Thursday.
Thank you, Avonda. This is a food pantry back home in Baltimore. Look at that line. This is where Gloria be volunteering it.
Oh, okay.
What? Why are you hitting me in my
I
back?
know your mouth.
This is where Gloria be volunteering.
Hey, because he can get shady real quick.
She already knew where I was going.
Yeah, because he thought that I was getting stuff, but I was using coupons buying the stuff
Like I
at
said,
the store.
he can get shady quick.
And he would come up from Atlanta and buy, and they was like, just give her $55, his friend. Just give her $55.
We're going to Baltimore the weekend of August 5th. But this is the food pantry in Baltimore where Gloria be volunteering. And, she'd be getting her hands on the stuff first. before the less fortunate.
Stop lying.
Before the less fortunate get to the line.
No, this is what happened.
Look at her.
The guy-
She over-explaining.
The guy that does the pantry,
Check to bring it to Baltimore.
he put some stuff over to the side.
Wait.
Tell the
What happens? What happens?
The guy who runs the pantry, he'll take some of the stuff off the truck and put it to the
I don't
side.
think you do.
And he say, this is for you guys.
We're not gonna be
He
walking the
does
street.
that every week. You can ask Arlene to be.
So again, you get the stuff first. Thank you.
No, he gives it to us. And he just tell us, everybody takes something. If there's something left over, you
Jack,
can.
hold on one second, because
You can
you're
get
going a little long with your story. Can you bring me some more tequila when you come back? No. I need you to bring me another bottle of tequila. I need you to bring another bottle of tequila the next time you come over. Because girl, this is about your fourth time over there
She
tonight.
brought that in here with her.
You brought that
Tell him
tonight?
again.
Oh, you brought that in here tonight?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well then you.
This
okay.
came in the door with me.
Oh, okay, well then
I
you,
stopped
you're
you guys
welcome.
because-
You're welcome to have
Would
all
you
this.
like some?
Sure, I'll have another.
But if I didn't,
Jack, I would like to have some
did
too,
you hear him
please.
just trying to get me together?
Hey,
Yeah, but I straightened
He
him
tried to
out.
collect all your nerves.
I straightened him out real quick.
What you do?
Y'all want to drink all this shit? We can drink all of it. Sit
Yeah.
down.
No, we don't drink. We're gonna pull out.
Listen, when that Murphy bed is in the other room, she gonna think she has a permanent room in here.
I am. I'm gonna hang give me a hook to hang my hat on.
She gonna think she has a permanent room.
It is.
What's going?
But Jack, it's gonna be competition because when I come back, that's
Girl,
gonna
we
be my
don't know.
room.
You know what time to say you want to
Oh, okay.
We don't know. We work it
As
out.
long as you don't have no CPAC,
I don't have
a
all
lot of
those
doors.
things.
Good.
And I don't, I will make good.
I'm shady as shit. ain't I?
Shady as hell.
You said as long as you don't have no CPAC that make
Janae said, "Hello, my fellow Baltimoreans. I love Auntie. My granny worked at the church pantry, and we got the good food first. She said that it was her reparations. That's Gloria's philosophy too.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes Gloria and a lady, she had to be at least 10 years older than me, would take everything off the check.
Thanks, Kim.
Truck, set up all the tables.
She's still explaining.
You know?
She's still explaining.
You don't owe no explanation.
Where's mine?
And Mike was like,
You don't have
anything
any
you
tequila.
want.
That was your composition.
Isn't that tequila in your hand?
You don't drink Cravo, do you?
I prefer Casamigos, but I guess
we'll wait till you get some Casamigos.
here. Throw this out, please, and refresh the ice, and then.
I ain't seen
These children in a minute, they got on because they put some stank on.
When they said they missed you.
Well, if they gonna put some stank on my homeless, I get a little offensive. I get a little
that's
defensive.
right.
This is the speakeasy right here. This used to be the Oasis. This have downtown.
I thought my mother was going to bed. What is she over there doing?
She don't have. She is coming.
She putting out the candle.
She said, "What?"
She putting out the candle.
Oh, they can donate.
The kitchen's out of lights. This is the last call.
Oh.
Your phone.
They can do what?
They ain't donating to that.
To what?
That's glorious. This is crazy.
What foundation is that?
Emily Brown.
Well, when we get this TV show going, he gonna get a foundation. Well, you finna become more prevalent in this city, honey, and let your name be on a few billboards.
Come on, somebody. Put me up on a billboard. We had a time last night. When I tell you they are so ready to do this little going away thing next Saturday, if I hear one more thing about it. Oh, thank you, Shauna. Shauna said, check your Zelle. Let me get over here and look at this Zelle.
Sound great.
You and all y'all keep talking about this thing next Saturday.
What thing?
The going away.
Oh, yeah.
Hear me, I haven't been informed of any function.
Thank you, Shauna, for the cash. I mean, for the Zelle.
The shrimp pineapple thing, or
You're gonna do a shrimp pineapple something?
the thing, that boat. I'm not doing a plethora of stuff.
No, you could do one thing. But like Todd's supposed to come over here, I guess, at a decent time because we're the Craig Stewart Foundation.
You're gonna go and do the whole prep thing. Okay,
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna when I send out the invitation, I'm only gonna wait. Which one is mine?
This is Gloria. You see,
Because we got monkeypox is going around. I don't want to be drinking after a whole bunch of people.
This is Gloria. I was over there rehearsing.
Turn that down.
This is Craig.
Gladys Jr. We in here trying to watch. The other night, we in here trying to watch. Gloria and I in here trying to watch something on TV. Gladys sitting there with the tablet, playing the Isley Brothers loud.
Hey.
And Gloria and I looking. She looking at videos on Facebook. Gloria and I looking at each other, and then we looking at her like, "You gonna turn that down so we can hear the TV, or you just gonna keep playing?"
Let's go back.
That's mine. Get your hand off my straw.
You want a strawberry?
You know you ain't have no straw. Can I get a new straw? She touched my straw, and monkeypox is going around.
Stop right there.
Monkeypox is going around.
Can I get a new straw?
Monkeypox.
Can I get a new straw?
They name it monkeypox.
I don't know why they call
Because
it
it's supposed to
monkeypox.
come from a monkey.
Oh, is that where it came from?
Yes.
From Africa?
It's from an African country because it's supposed to be you having interactions with a monkey.
Well, you know that's where these STDs came from, like gonorrhea. That comes from sheep.
I just wish they was in a better spot.
That originated with sheep. That came from people having sex with sheep, white people.
But
But-
I know that I've heard of that happening.
It's called bestiality. Bestiality.
How many straws we need over there? 2?
Gloria needs a straw too. Did you need a straw, Jack?
Sweet tart straw stuff.
Did you need a straw?
No.
Thank you. Oh, speaking of that, though, you know how I just said that to you about touching my straw because of monkeypox?
Why you touching mine then? You might have monkeypox.
He been out in the elevator.
First of all, I washed my hands just a few minutes
I
ago.
do too, but that's not how
That was
you
before.
get
It
it.
was that before after the looking for socks.
I remember once upon a time when I was younger, and this was when HIV/AIDS first hit the scene. This was probably in the 80s.
Why are you touching me?
He's pulling you into the conversation.
Right. And your daughter had a Pepsi, and she had opened up the Pepsi, and it was a hot summer day. And I said, "Oh, Danielle, I'm thirsty. Can I have some of your Pepsi?" Yeah, but you got to get a cup because, I ain't trying to get the AIDS because the AIDS is going around. That's when we didn't really know much about it. Yeah, right. This is early on.
And like we didn't really know, how it was
But you have to give the children the same. It's the 80s. You were still a teenager.
Well, that's what I said. It was the 80s. We were young. We were kids. And I was like, "Oh, can I have some of your Pepsi?" She said, "Yeah, but you got to get a cup because the AIDS is going.
No, cool.
The AIDS is going around.
What AIDS?
Misinformation. Because when I was in San Diego, I was so glad a health advisor came on and she was talking about people. The media needs to stop spreading this vicious lie that monkeypox is just for gay people, or it's being said on home. She said anybody can get monkeypox. It is a disease that's transmitted by touch, by this. So stop saying it's a gay.
Well, that's enough to make you want to wear your mask again.
Who's that about monkeypox?
That's what they're carrying on the news.
That's what they've been saying, that it's transmitted.
Yeah,
because it was a gay pride parade that weekend. They're talking, and then people attending the parade need to be very careful because monkeypox.
What's she eating now? What is that?
She hasn't eaten. She didn't eat anything.
I didn't eat no
dinner.
She didn't eat any fish.
Oh.
We said the same thing. She hadn't eaten, so she didn't eat anything.
She had that double cheeseburger or bacon burger.
When was that?
Before
so
you got
the
here.
Gloria and she ate.
You see how she threw you under the bus? So did you see how she tossed you up under the? Did you see how she tossed you under the bus? Look how she tossed you under the front wheels of the bus. She didn't just toss you under the bus. She tossed you under the front wheels of the bus.
All she said is, so did our Gloria had an appetite because there's a lot of time our Gloria don't eat.
She tossed you right under the front wheel. She wanted to make sure you got rolled over.
Did you see what he do?
I'm sorry.
You have to.
I beg your pardon.
I said I'm not paying you any money.
After we wash this clothes.
She washed your clothes too. You haven't washed any of her.
I'm done.
They are entertaining.
I'm done.
It was yours and mine.
So but you've washed some of her clothes since you've been here, haven't
Yes,
you?
I have.
Yes, you have.
We said we're gonna do all the
But
cheese
today
next
she
week.
washed your clothes.
His and mine.
This is gonna be interesting.
Well, who paid the water bill?
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Jesus. I have a question. When we're in Baltimore, are you doing this? Because I'm gonna need an NDA signed.
Doing what?
Any Patreon? Because I'm gonna need some.
I'm gonna give them.
No, he is.
I'm gonna give them Patreon.
Yeah, we're gonna do some NDAs.
I don't know.
I don't want these people stealing my decorating design choices.
He's like Vern Yip. Vern Yip.
Not
He
her.
swear he Vern Yip. You remember Vern Yip? Y'all remember Vern Yip?
From Trading Spaces, check it out.
Y'all remember Vern Yip? He swear he Vern Yip. He swear he decorating and
I'd rather
designing.
be Vern Yip than Frank because him and them pigs
Who's
and
Frank?
folks, the older white man, he passed away. The older fat white man,
He was on there?
he was on there. It was Genevieve, Vern Yip,
Then Genevieve was good. I'm gonna tell you who was bad.
Hillary.
No, Candace.
Well, what's her name was worse? What was her
What was her
name?
name? Candace
From Trading Spaces?
Candace Olsen.
Oh, she had her own show. She wasn't on
Baby,
there.
that girl was bad.
She's in Canada.
Yeah, that white girl was bad.
Oh, she was
No, Candace was bad. She was a bad designer.
bad as in good or bad
As
as
in
bad?
good.
Oh, okay. You gotta
I'd bring her in here and whip this place right on together. That Candace Olsen was good. So, Tanny Joy said Candace was good. They said, come on, Vern.
I don't know. She was on Trading Spaces.
She was on HGTV. Wasn't that on Trading
I
Spaces?
remember so much.
She was. No, she had her own show. Trading Candace Olsen.
You said what?
She had her own show
Yeah, she did have her own show. Genevieve had her own show too.
after Trading Spaces.
Yeah, yeah.
She did last. The stripping of that dresser.
Y'all gonna mess that dresser right on up.
Well, we can only improve it. Add some character.
So my mother used to smoke, and so the furniture in the bedroom is yellowish from the cigarette smoke, and so Jacque has been commissioned to strip it down. What's she gonna do? Sand it down?
Sand it. Then we will prime it. Then we will paint it.
Who's doing all that?
It's a project.
Jacque, you know how to do
He said
that?
He's gonna get me a power sander.
You know how to do that?
Yes.
It's called recruiting to people's strengths, because we have a lot to do in a short amount of time. You've seen the show Trading Spaces. Think about it.
I don't remember any of you on Trading Spaces.
I don't remember you either, but
Well,
I were trading places.
I didn't agree to to be doing any.
we know. Your thing.
You're not doing any what? Hard labor?
Hello, domestic labor.
No. I'm not good at that.
What are you good at, Craig?
Organizing and directing, managing, overseeing, supervising.
I thought that was the clipboard's job over there.
Oh, Gladys.
We're not one supervisor.
Who's the supervisor? You, Gladys?
Somebody said clean the furniture with TSP. What is TSP?
It's probably some solution to remove paint.
What's
There's all types of
TSP?
stuff.
Google it.
There's new techniques now to remove.
But the roof has been replaced.
We'll let take the cigarette, the nicotine off.
And I've been trying to tell Gloria, it doesn't make any sense.
It's on Amazon. It's an all-purpose solution. All-purpose heavy-duty cleaner.
Let me say.
What's the cleaning?
Like Pepto-Bismol
cleaning compound?
Don't it? That box give you very.
It looks medicinal.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the cleaning agent?
Phosphate. Trisodium phosphate.
Is that good for furniture though? Certain things you're not supposed to put on furniture.
Because that might strip it within itself.
It may. There's a lot of things.
Depends on
Is this a touchscreen?
Depends on the concentration.
All-purpose heavy-duty cleaner. The original deck and siding cleaner effectively controls lead, paint, dust, clean surfaces. What's all these pop-ups? Clean surfaces in preparation for painting. Clean surfaces in preparation for painting.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a good
Thank you very much.
All right.
That way we won't have, but you still will probably.
I got
have
fired
to
from every
sand
job I
it,
worked.
just to get the strokes in.
You
so
didn't
it
get
gets
fired from the
your
armory.
I didn't get fired from there, but that was just a little summer job.
The armory. Like our armory?
No, it was this company that Gloria used to work for, and I had a summer job.
Who got him the job? You and Gloria?
Mm-hmm.
I should have known.
She ain't helped me get no job.
How'd you get it
How
then?
you help me get the job?
Referred you. How old was he?
Half my family worked over there.
He was still in school, and I told the guy that owned the company, my nephew needs a summer job. He said, okay. Have him come out. And his brother worked there.
My brother worked there. My sister worked
All
there.
he had to do was, it was like plastic tubes, but put the dice in there,
Mhm.
right? Because it was a game industry, so they sold different kinds of dice, right? Besides dice you gamble with, all shapes, all sizes. He's sitting there.
Sleep?
Yeah. So the guy that owned the company came downstairs. He said if he sleeps till 3 o'clock, he still have a job. But if he wake up before then, somebody tell me he fired.
Really?
Not me. About my
No, I'm
brother.
just saying. So if he slept to 3? I don't understand that.
By then, it's almost time to go home. He said, but if he wake up before them,
He's fired.
y'all tell him he fired.
So when he
I had Terrell, he was a baby. Well, he was probably, I don't know how. I got him when he was 7 months old. So anyway, if I had to work late, I would call Gloria and ask her to pick him up from the babysitter for me until I got off.
He'd be at my job.
So she would go in there to pick him up, and one of the ladies that work with her would take her because she doesn't drive. And she went in there one day. She went to the wrong house, and the house she went to, the people had what was it?
A pit.
Shepherd.
A pit.
They had a pit bull. Gloria, tell the story.
What?
Tell the story.
So
Gloria
I
is
knocked on
deadly.
the door.
Gloria is deadly afraid of dogs.
So I'm hearing the dog bark, and I look over and I see a dog at the window. So I'm like, oh, that's the next house.
Where was the dog?
At the next window, on the first floor. So I'm standing there. I got the storm door open.
as you halfway out of it,
Huh?
was you standing in between?
In between, pop, 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 pop. When that door opened, baby, that big dog, I shoved the thing. The dog was trying to get out. I had my knee up on there, Terrell on my other
Oh my
knee.
goodness.
I said, go get in the car. The white girl that took us, right, and took me to go pick him up, right, or to take him. I was taking him, right.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, I said, Terrell, go get in the car. Go get in the car. She had the window down. I went through the window.
You did a deep some ass.
Stunt man.
She laughed all the way back to work. I said,
I
well,
didn't see that.
I was like, she
I
kept
would've
looking at me
been- I
and she
would've been
laughed.
crying
She looked at
away.
me and laughed. She's like, who? I can't wait for your sister to call so I can tell her. I said, bitch, if you tell anybody what happened,
I
it's for
would've been
Elliott.
crying
That's
away.
not nothing. She called us one day from work. The lady name was Rhonda, right? This one, Oodles and Noodles, had just came out and they was 10 cent a pack.
10 cent a pack.
10 cent a pack. So Gladys called from work. Girl, they got Yeah. Rhonda, they got Oodles and Noodles on sale up at the supermarket up from where we work.
Giants.
No,
Oh, it's the other one.
Save-A-Lot.
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 Mhm.
And they on sale for 10 cent a pack. 10 for, 10 packs for $1.
Mm-hmm.
So Sonia, Rhonda, Gloria, your sister called Miss Gladys and she said they got Oodles and Noodles on sale. Mind you, she's the receptionist. I'm doing billing. We in the same office. Come on, let's go.
Look, they done just left.
In the
Let's
middle
go.
of work.
Max, we be back. We hollering upstairs. We be right back. Somebody answered the phone. Out the door, we went. So we get up there to the store. So she got the groceries and we in line. And I'm looking out. You know how you had the big glass window.
And you can
And
see
I
out
see
into the
this-
parking lot.
I'm looking out on the parking lot, and I see this German Shepherd, and he's coming over like towards the store, but he's not with anybody, right? I'm like, oh Lord, I hope this don't be gone when we get out there.
And she's standing in line.
Yeah. So outside of the store, they got hacks. People.
A hack is like, okay, you gotta tell them what
a
a hack
hack
is.
is a person that will take you home
Like a
and you
jitney,
just give them.
It's like a
It's like
jitney.
ghetto
Yeah.
version of Uber.
It's a
Yeah.
ghetto, right?
Before Uber.
An old
right?
retired man will
So
take
anyway,
you home.
they all out there standing there talking. So when I come out, Rhonda and I, the dog runs towards me.
Oh, jeez.
All them people out there, the dog runs towards her.
Elliott, when I tell you I slung that bag loose.
She grabbed the little man.
He was like trying to look like, I think he thought somebody was trying to rob him. And he was trying to look around. And every time he went,
To keep from the dog.
She's using the man as a shield for the dog.
I would have peed my pants.
when I tell you, when I looked at Rhonda, her face was blank.
She was
I
crying.
would have peed my pants.
Crying, laughing.
She like,
'Cause she was
Gloria.
loving that dog.
no,
Oh, my
what she used to
goodness.
call me, because she never called me Gloria.
Oh, my
Glowy,
goodness.
glowy,
Glowy,
glowy, or
glowy.
something like that.
Like Glory. Ain't nobody gonna tell me a black person can't tell red though. Girl, you was red as I know.
Oh,
She laughed
Oh.
all the way back down to work, right?
You and them
So
dogs.
look, she told me, oh, we gotta get Max a pecan pie while we in here, so we won't get in trouble. We come back to work. She just laughed and laughed. I said, Rhonda, please don't say nothing. So Max, he come down and says, where y'all been? Here's a pie for you. That's to throw him off. Me and her was something.
She called me at work. I tell you, I fell out.
She
laughing.
I bet you
She,
did.
she over there on the phone. I said, what you doing? Nothing. I said, Rhonda,
And she's
who
gone.
you get ready to call? Nobody. I said, put the damn phone down there. I thought somebody had called. Wait a minute, hold on for a minute. She was calling her. To
She's
tell her.
gone, Mother Glad.
I said, I tell you, I fell out.
But wait, I wonder where she is now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's on Facebook.
Rhonda, what was her name?
She called you Wood.
Whittemore, but I don't know.
Whittemore.
But I don't
Yeah,
know.
Rhonda Whittemore.
But they divorced, didn't they?
Yeah, they got their divorce.
So yeah, so I don't know.
But her and Craig was playing one day with a cigarette lighter.
He was
Why?
mischievous, wasn't he?
That's evil.
No, they were playing with each other. It was her cigarette lighter. And he picked it up and kept doing like that. And then she picked it up. It was doing like that. And when he picked it up again, her hair caught on fire. And she got mad. No, you don't. Talking about what she gonna do? Not my
You
nephew
set
there
your hair
now.
on fire?
Her hair caught on fire.
Yeah.
Was
And
it
she
her
told-
hair?
Yeah, it was her hair.
She had all this hairspray in it.
You said like,
Oh.
why?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, yeah. And she like, bitch. I said, not
Where's
my
Miss
nephew.
How old was he for him to
He was
play
still
with,
in school.
play with an adult?
Because that's how we were at work. Remember we said, oh my God, balloon fight, you know, a water balloon. Salesman, they sitting upstairs on their computer, go bit, pow!
Oh my God.
And then just start right there.
Okay.
Mind you, we supposed to be working.
Elliott,
Playing cards. Look, we be playing. I told them how to play cards. We play cards. Phone ringing, and the salesman
She done
was
taught the white
upstairs,
people how
right?
to play
Yeah.
cards.
So the phone would be ringing, right? The owner, he right there playing with us. You know, 5 people. It'd be 7 of us playing cards, right?
Playing cards where
She
y'all
hasn't met couples.
Yeah. He owned the
But he
company.
used to be on drugs, and I think even though he got clean, it was owning the company.
The guy's job.
The owner.
The owner.
He had a lot of sympathy for, you know, like black people that was having
Yeah.
a hard time and on drugs and stuff like that.
And his sister, I'm like, Lisa, I need $300. She said, okay, right. Yeah.
Are they still in business?
No, he
They
wound up
sold
sold it. She writing check. You know how they have the piece underneath?
Yeah, the
Take that and
transparent.
tear it up on the trash.
See,
Like,
So
I
she's
wrote
really
you
giving
one. I
giving
wrote
it
you
to you.
one and I wrote me one too. But she was on drugs.
Oh,
See?
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes hiring family is not a wise decision.
Right.
Well, see,
Oh,
it
a
was
lot
a
of
family
times.
business. The
Again.
father owned it. He got out of the business and gave it to his son and his daughter. His son was the president and his daughter was the vice president.
Well, we've had a family member in your family who owned a business and hired family members. Is it a wise decision?
Nope. Sure.
Do family members feel like they're entitled, that they shouldn't have to do, but a person like Jacque who's off the street, she should be doing what I'm her sister and I'm sitting there filing my nails while she's doing the work.
Now,
But I
Jack,
expect my paycheck
Oh,
full.
yeah.
now Jack eating all of the now laters.
The great ones.
Oh, you like the break one?
My mother ate all of the banana
They're
now
not good
laters.
last
No, I got
night.
one.
I just had mine too.
And I got one.
I really wanted some fish.
Really? You had more than
But
one.
that was a fun job.
Banana.
Be clear. What is it?
I did. I said I had a banana, and Gloria said I had a banana.
Make a sandwich.
Clarity is our partner.
I'm about to make me a fish. Put me another piece of fish
Why
in
don't you
the
just
oven.
split a piece?
You want another piece? You want a
Yeah,
piece of fish?
split a piece.
How many pieces over there?
Can't you split it?
I don't know how many pieces of fish
I
you
want
want.
like
need a
3.
piece on a bread.
Now she need a piece.
I think that's a piece and that's one of the
It's two. It's in
Yeah,
2
yeah,
plates.
yeah.
like 2 places.
Well, which one is yours?
Is
Don't
it
worry about my
surprise
bucket.
left?
You just
I
get
could
that
just
piece
eat
over
some
there.
coleslaw.
I think he ate the fries.
I didn't eat any fries. The fries are right
They're
there.
still there.
Oh, they're in that little container right there. You should get your fries.
Well, who's gonna turn the oven on and put the fish in?
Oh, we're not doing all that, honey.
The fish gotta be warm.
He is an ovener when it comes to
See,
warming his
we
fish.
were.
You put it in
We
aluminum
were
foil and it stays
assembly
crisp.
We're
line.
not doing all that. We're not doing all that.
But,
Y'all were in the assembly line earlier?
Well, he just turn on the oven and he'll just put.
Well, then you don't want no fish.
Mine's cold.
Well, you need yours.
You
cold.
eat yours cold. You ain't
It's
gonna put it in the
room
microwave.
temperature.
It's not room
Put it in the
temperature.
microwave.
Come here, well,
That
No,
crust
like-
is cold.
yeah, that microwave fish. Not no
I didn't
fried
say anything
fish.
about the
I put it in the
microwave.
microwave. It's thick enough. I understand why you put it, but I'm a microwave when it comes to that. I ain't finna turn on the oven. Y'all, with catfish, I can agree. With that, no.
No, it needs to be in the microwave.
That's the
Just
The
like
oven, you mean, the oven.
Yeah, you're saying it needs to be in the.
Look, y'all fix yours how you want it.
I want no cold fish. And you could put it in the air
They
fryer.
do cold fish
Is
every
that air
day.
fryer on the counter?
No.
Or is
It's
it
right there.
where?
It's got to be
It's
used,
in the
plugged
cabinet.
up,
In the
and
Oh, we're not
turned
doing all
on.
that either.
She don't want to turn on any electronics.
We're
That's
not
what
doing.
she's
I'm not
telling me.
reaching up and getting none out and plugging it up.
Well, then you don't want no fish.
I can eat
No,
my room
she
temperature.
just-
I already stated that.
That child worked on a cruise ship. They
Room
ate
temperature.
anything.
Not
Oh,
anything.
Lord.
Out of the kitchen, I mean, you know.
And
It's
you
not
see how
called
you
the
just
kitchen,
did that?
It's called the.
What? Thought I did
A
what?
gallon.
You see how you just relegated all of them to like a subcategory?
I
She
said they
ate
ate anything.
she worked on a fish. I mean on a ship.
More than fish.
She worked on a ship. They'll eat anything.
They do. If they can get
You
a
see that
break to
gross
eat.
generalization?
I did not gross generalize anything. I made a statement, and I'm standing.
That was a
behind it.
gross generalization. Huh?
Jack just said. I said in the
What happened?
kitchen.
She said her cocktail's a little strong.
But that's all right. I'm gonna drink it.
Well, why'd you complain?
Ooh, see, it's getting to the point where nobody's satisfied. Everybody have these particular.
I'm satisfied. I just said I'm gonna put my fish in the oven.
Y'all need to call the service or the set workers or whoever.
I just said I was gonna put my fish in the
Who
oven.
are the set workers?
I didn't say I wasn't satisfied.
Step workers.
I make my own. Who?
Oh, production.
Step workers. You gonna put some fish in the oven? You gonna put a piece in there for me?
Just put the pan in there.
Just
Then.
put the whole pan in there. I'll stick it in the oven.
Turn the oven on as hot as
You don't
it's
even know how to
already
turn the
hot
oven
in
on.
there.
Huh?
It's
I
already
said
hot.
I'll stick the whole pan
Can I
in the
help you?
oven.
Oh,
Oh, that's how you gonna curry.
You were tapping my. That's how you
That's
go.
how you gonna curry.
That's how you gonna curry it. You tap me on my shoulder. Yes.
I think you're gonna have to use aluminum foil on that, Mother Gladys.
Elliott is over there. Put some fish in the oven. Use that same aluminum foil that's right there. Don't use no extra aluminum foil. I ain't got no money for no extra aluminum foil.
Look, let me get.
It's in an aluminum pan. Why don't you put foil on it? It's in an aluminum pan.
Where?
Put the aluminum pan in the oven. The big aluminum is in an aluminum pan.
Oh.
It's got napkins in it.
Yeah, but I wanted mine wrapped in some aluminum.
Yeah, just wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't want it to be open in the oven.
don't
You know,
just line up.
monkeypox is going around. I don't want the fish to get monkeypox in the oven.
And it's already cooked.
I can't with this crowd right here.
Oh my God.
Done threw me off the
Courtney
bus.
Prue said I'm eating something now.
I know. Did she put it in a microwave or in the oven?
She got some fish.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, somebody said, question for everyone at the table. If you could snap your finger and have an unlimited supply of one thing, what would it be?
Oh, good question.
Jacque,
I don't know. Pick somebody. I'll come around.
Gloria.
I'm going to the little girl.
You don't know the answer?
I'll let you know.
An unlimited supply of what?
Yeah, what would it be?
Right offhand, I was thinking cash.
I'm saying money.
Yeah, well, cash is the number.
Right
one.
offhand. 'Cause-
Ma,
Good help.
I get it.
it's all about perspective.
Yeah. That's a good one, though, Mother Gladys. Never thought. Hey.
Can we get a
that's-
second guess? A second wish?
No.
Okay. All right. Then I
You
just.
can't.
What did you say?
I said money.
Okay.
Money. Money. Money.
Money.
Mine would be money.
Who asked that question? Who was it? Who asked that question?
Coach Coach Gray. Coach Gray. My mother said good health.
Good health.
I would say money. Elliott said money. You said money. Yeah, an unlimited supply.
But good health is a good one. And I'm surprised nobody said life.
An unlimited supply of life.
That they just, they're here forever.
I don't know about
No, I
that.
don't want to be here forever now.
I know.
Hey.
Forever, ever.
And ever.
So if you had the choice of, hypothetically speaking, being a vampire and you stay your same age that you turn.
Now, I wouldn't mind staying the same age.
Oh, why does got to be important? So you don't want to be here forever as an older person.
No, what I'm saying is I don't want to live forever and then like everybody else is dying and then you still here. I think
But
eventually.
as long as you're Benjamin Button, you're fine with it.
But I think I think eventually you would want to die. Like I think eventually you would get tired of life.
Yeah,
You would
you
get
say
tired of
bye to
living.
everybody and morning all this dance. No, I don't want to be there.
Well,
Mine.
Go to the funeral.
You have to be here. You don't have to go to the funeral the more someone's passing.
I would say health.
That's what she said.
Unlimited supply of good health.
Isn't that different because of the why? Why would you say health?
Is this help? I mean, is this somebody's stuff?
That's mine, Mother Gladys.
Oh,
Why
that.
would I
I
say
thought those
health?
was extra pieces.
They
No,
were.
that's going.
That's the piece you warm it up?
No, that's enough.
Ah.
Those were the extras
I
for me to
see.
take.
Well, I think
I actually could go for a vegan cheese sandwich with a little onion and tomato.
I could do the vegan
Well,
cheese.
we got
I don't know what
tomato.
onion is.
Okay, I might.
Onion?
You
A
can put
grilled
some,
cheese? You
I
ain't
didn't say
grilled
about
it?
grilled cheese.
You
I
can
just-
get raw?
you can put some lettuce, tomato, and cheese on your fish.
She wanted you just raw.
I just need just a piece of
You see,
bread.
why would I say
cheese,
health?
mayo, lettuce, onion.
Just and never be sick. Never be sick.
Well, the reason why I didn't say good health is because that's not a concern of mine now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Right.
I think if I wasn't in good health, that would have been my number.
Well, that's why I said that's interesting because, the first thing I went to, I understand because you said perspective because of Mother Gladys' situation with dialysis. Then Aunt Gloria didn't even hear her answer. She comes back and says the same thing. Then the next thing I go to is age, good health because as we age,
Right.
and that's not necessarily true anymore like it used to be.
Mhm.
babies are born with health issues, and people are getting them younger with diabetes and heart problems.
Yeah.
So age has nothing to do with it in the sense of you getting it like we used to think as a child.
Right.
But your perspective in your age group is interesting.
Right.
And ours was interesting because I said money off hand.
Yeah.
What you say? Well,
Money.
Unlimited supply of money.
You said money.
Well, because and I'm not saying money can solve all problems, but it would alleviate
A lot.
Yes.
But what I would say too is right behind money for me right now, where I sit right now, would be unlimited supply of love.
Because you could pay your house off. Get a house
She back
that
on the
you wanna
money.
Ain't
Rehab.
nobody talking about no love.
Love. You want to rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand because I would have to work.
An unlimited supply of joy.
And I can give away what I want because it's unlimited.
Yeah.
What is that one thing?
Coach Gray, what's yours? But yeah, I think mine would be money, joy, love.
She
Happiness.
said one
He giving a
I'm
list
just
on there.
on the road.
Yeah, he's
Johnny,
just
you said he
picking.
went-
somebody said food. She greedy. My mother said food.
Well, she could be donating or giving it away too.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily mean she's eating it.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Coach Gray said mine is gasoline for my vehicle, the way these prices are looking. Well, then at one point though, at some point, all cars are gonna be electric.
Come on now.
So you ain't gonna need
They
that.
can build a plant here.
So what they gonna do about the helicopters and things and the planes?
What about what?
What are they gonna run off of?
But they'll still be using fuel, at least
Oh.
right away. I mean, early on. I'm sure they'll eventually move to.
And do you think about the power of a 757? How long is that going to stay on the foot? If it ever gets to that point.
Right.
Because just doing the Tesla, we were on there for what? Just to get it to 50%. We was on there for what? 30 minutes? 25 minutes?
It was something. I don't.
I
Was
think
it
a
30?
lot of homes is building more electric than gas, like the stoves and stuff.
Right.
Like if you want the gas, that's a custom.
Yes, it's electric.
Yeah, mine is electric.
But there's a drawback to that. When the electricity goes off, everything is off. Whereas mine is
Exactly.
gas.
But see, I'm gonna get me a generator. I think I want to get a generator.
Yeah.
I really think I want to get a generator.
I'm from that old school when that light go out and it's the cold winter. Turn on that stove, open that oven. We've had those moments when I was growing up.
And
That's a
power
northern-
board on
that's
the
a
stove.
northern
It's
thing.
New York heat.
There you go. You make it
That's
create
a
your
northern
Right.
thing.
Right.
But with that electric,
We had a wood burning stove.
Who?
You're
Growing
right.
We did.
That's how-
Really?
When we grew up, we had a wood burning.
Oh, that's how you got that burn?
You know how to operate a wood burner? So see the opportunity.
Why
history?
I need to
I'm
know?
just saying, but that's a story. That's a story
Oh.
in there.
Because when your children come along, they won't know what a wood burning stove
They
is.
won't.
Right.
Because you don't even.
A lot of these kids nowadays
You know
don't have
what it
any
is.
idea what they look like.
Right.
Because they'll think, oh, that was an
We had-
Abraham Lincoln
We had
day.
the washing machine where you had to turn the clothes.
And the clothes went through to squeeze the water out.
And you better have that lockdown because that thing was finna knock you out.
And the tub was like a tub because it
What's $200 and $170? You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have God and good health, it doesn't matter. What's $200? What y'all talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, I already have an unlimited supply of God's love. So why do I need to wish for that? Think about what that. Why do I have to wish for something I already
You have,
believe is
yeah,
there?
you already have that anyway. Yeah.
So if you got to wish for it, is there a doubt somewhere that you don't have it?
Right. I agree.
You got to ask yourself that question.
Go down there around the hole.
Gloria,
Yes.
I need to let y'all try those sleepy time gummies, Goalie gummies.
Now.
No, because I need you to go home. And I don't want you to fall asleep in the
Now
car.
after all this,
And then we gotta get a break tomorrow.
I am on probation.
So she can't try tonight.
Thank you, Charnette.
No, you don't. Have you taken a nap today?
No.
You got to go what time?
4 o'clock.
This
Me
morning.
too.
Well, she couldn't sleep because she had a lot on her mind.
Yeah, and I got up at 4 to leave at 5:30 and still didn't leave at 6:14.
What time did you get there? I mean, what time did you have to be there?
9 o'clock. I
What
got
time?
there at 8:25.
And sat there.
Oh, that was
really?
good. You was there on
I was
time.
on time because they had Folks standing outside in line like slaves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all talk about with this money. What y'all talking about with this? I don't know what y'all talking about. $170, $100.
Unlimited supply of hundreds. Unlimited supply of 200s.
100 plus 70 plus 30 is
New
200.
math.
That's $400.
That's $200.
That's 200.
I thought they said 200.
100 plus 70 plus 30.
$200.
Is that mean
It's
your oven's
ready.
ready? It's heated. It has reached
Yes.
the potential.
See how long it takes?
Thank you, Joseph.
That,
Thank you very much for the super chat.
that's just
What is he?
said, let you know that it's reached the
Trivia
temperature.
question. Okay, here we go. Trivia question for everyone. A man steals a $100 bill from a store register. He then buys $70 worth of goods at the store using the $100 and gets $30 change. How much did the store lose?
100.
I'll say 200.
No.
So that's not right.
170. No.
He stole 100
Right.
and then he spent $70 there.
Oh, 200.
I said 200.
He stole 100. He spent 70,
It's
and they
200.
gave him 30 back.
It's 200 because you got to count the $70 that he spent. Even though he
Didn't
gave
I
them
just
the.
say that?
He said he stole the money. 200.
I didn't say you didn't.
Oh, okay.
He was saying no to me.
Yeah.
I said 100.
Yeah.
Stop.
Calm down.
200.
No tapping. Tap, tap.
It's $200 because you got to factor in. Even though he spent $70, you got to factor in the goods that he got.
See, and I
From
didn't
the
hear the
store.
part when you
Right.
said he stole.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Right.
Yeah.
He stole it from the store.
He stole it from the store.
See, they didn't say that.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Read that
You
statement.
didn't hear it. It's the first part you
He
said.
a little hard of hearing in one
Watch
of his
it,
ears.
watch it. I am deaf in one ear, but I'm proud of it.
He says, a man steals a $100 bill from a store register,
Okay.
then buys $70 worth of goods at the store using the $100 and gets $30 change. How much does the store lose? So it's the $200. Yeah. Because even though he spent the $70 buying stuff from the store, it was still there. It was still
It was
there.
their money.
It was their money, yeah.
Where'd you get those plates?
Those are from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
The store gave $30 change back, but you got to factor in the $30 right. The $30 change that they gave him was theirs,
Right.
and then the $70 worth of goods that he stole was theirs,
Yeah.
and then the $100 that he took in the
brought.
beginning, right?
Yeah.
So it's 200.
$200.
Yeah, that he stole.
$200.
So that's $200. You weren't good at math problems,
That's
huh?
why they-
I wasn't either though.
And that's why they take you to jail. For shoplifting.
Well, these kids today, they don't know how to turn time. They can't write.
They don't even know what a question is.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's terrible.
I asked your question.
They sure
I
can.
asked your question.
Well, common courtesy eludes them too. You can go to a drive-thru and say thank you. They'll just look at you. What? Oh, Chick-fil-A is the only one that is consistent.
Consistent. I can't stand when I go to a register, usually over there at Target or Walmart, and you go up to the counter and you say, "How you doing?"
Look at you. You ain't talking to me.
They steadily scan and stuff. And I'm like, "Hi, hello," like they doing you a favor.
Well, we went there the other day, and I said to the lady at the register, I said, "Thank you, have a nice day." She said, "You as well."
It eludes me, and I've made it a habit to say thank you. And a lot of them just look at you, and I've done my part. I said thank you.
Honey, that guy at the deli with that cheese,
What happened?
I bought a half a pound of cheese and he had it all stacked together. I said,
Ooh,
"What is this?"
I would've-
Elliott, give this to them and ask him to lay that, please.
Ooh, I would have, baby.
And it's how I presented it to him.
So wait, he had it stacked all up.
No
Yes.
flavor in between.
First of all, give the background
Right.
of who he was.
Yeah,
Dumb
because
stuff.
when I said I want a half a pound of cheese, 8 slices of honey ham, and 8 slices of honey turkey
Mhm.
sliced thin. He said, "After I cut the cheese, tell me what else you want."
I just told you what I wanted.
Well, first of all, they were teenage guys between.
No,
18
he wasn't no teenager.
He looked like
That's not
No,
a skill.
he was in his young. And I'm saying this because
He
of
was
work
not-
ethics.
The
Yeah,
other guy,
like a trainer.
the other guy with the black eye, yes, he was a teenager, but Megan was
That
not
guy
a
was
teenager.
he was in his early 20s then. We'll
Or
give
how
him
about
that.
just don't be
Well,
trying to
trained
give me no
Well, that's what
cheese
she said. Lack
at
of
home.
training.
Right. Right.
I'm drinking tequila, cranberry, and Rose's lime.
They'll say, at least where we go, what you want.
What you want,
If
like-
you getting 5 things, you can tell them all.
Oh,
You gotta tell them, but see, that's
Thank
what
you,
I'm
Wayne
saying.
Mills.
Lack of training and thinking about the age group. They're not like the certain groups of people that will say, I can remember what you said. And then I said to him, because Gloria gave it back to me and she walked over to get tomatoes. He sliced the ham. I called her back, is this thin enough? Because that was the second mistake. When she said thinly sliced, you sliced one piece and you said, ma'am, is
this
thin
good?
enough?
Right.
He just sliced it and he was done.
Then let me tell you, in Maryland, in Walmart,
And where?
in Walmart, in
What-
Maryland, in Maryland,
Merlin.
That's in you.
Maryland.
Merlin.
Not M-A-N-U.
That's that Baltimore accent.
Okay, that's my Baltimore accent.
That's right. Go ahead. We in
When
Merlin.
you at Walmart, at the counter at the deli, it's from 0 to 10.
Right.
If you say I want a half a pound of cheese, 1, they know how to cut it.
All of them.
Just all you have to say is 1.
Mm-hmm.
But
If
public
you
system
buy
will
hand-
show
A one
you.
is the way it's sliced.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
great-
right up on the.
But they're supposed to, as you said,
Public
show you
will
the
show
first
it and
piece.
ask you
Exactly.
to try
And that's what they do. They show it to you. Like in
Yes,
the,
that's required of
it's
them
a,
to do
what's
that.
the market, Harvest Fair? When they cut it, they show it to you. Is this thin enough?
And he didn't, that's why I said, and it was more
And
so
it's young
training.
people that work there.
Uh-huh.
But it was training, because I said,
Right.
as a young man, if you slice it and put the pieces of paper between it, it will lay better. It won't, the cheese won't break, and she'll be able to pull it apart. He
Right.
said, okay, I'm sorry. He took it back and he did it.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of,
So
Right.
he was
But it was
probably
just the
showing
training.
it and he just
Right.
didn't want to do it.
oh, I don't
But
know.
that's not an easy catch.
No. But it's
I
also
really think
communicating
it is.
effectively with him.
Right.
Said, you know, we could have been
Yes,
that, you
but
did
first
that
of
wrong,
all,
but no.
Well, I could have been like, I don't want that
I'm not
shit.
gonna give. I would let him slice all that cheese and say that you think
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you.
You could have said what?
I think he's gonna give you 12
I don't want
hours
that shit.
for a hunk of cheese. I said it. I'm
No,
not gonna
but,
give you 12 hours for
see,
a hunk of
but
cheese.
it's always a training moment for them and for us because, first of all, as Craig always say, and we've had disagreements even when we came back from Baltimore, bring her back. We have a tendency to get too familiar with our own color,
Yes, we do.
Yes, and just think that we just
and
want
that is a problem.
subpar service.
Yes.
Oh, see, John Jordan said he asked them to set the slicer at 1 at Kroger, and it's exactly how I like it. So that's what she
And
said
that's
about
what they do
Walmart.
there at Kroger.
But they
Yeah.
still need to put
I
the
saw
paper
the
in
thing
between.
up there.
Yeah.
It's right on the deli. Above
See, and I don't know
yeah.
anything about that.
Yeah.
Well, see, I don't eat
It's like-
sliced meat.
That's not doing that.
Right.
No, I don't. But even
Well,
when
I don't eat
was
sliced
buying,
meat.
I don't know nothing about
It's
this, how
right
the
there.
slices.
I ate a different kind.
Because they're the
Like
professionals.
one is very thin, 2, 3,
Mhm.
and you go up to like 5 or 6. It's thick.
I just know growing up as a child, my grandmother and my mother went to the county. It was always, ma'am, is this thin enough? Is this thick enough?
That's how
Yeah.
Before they go
Right.
any
Right.
further.
Right.
That's what I'm
Because
accustomed
that's what Giant does.
They do one
Yeah.
slice.
Yeah.
And they'll ask you what you got.
Yeah.
And that's why I just looked at him
Walmart
and got your
will
attention because
ask
I
you.
knew, first of all, they were having conversation between themselves.
Exactly.
That,
And that's why he didn't know the other 2 things I
correct.
ordered.
Because we're black and it was a level of comfort.
Yeah.
Or I'm just going to give her anything, she'll walk off with it. But it's how we address the situation. We didn't get nasty.
No,
We
didn't.
just say, young
You
man.
didn't get nasty?
No, I know.
This time.
No, he did not.
And you got a pound of cheese?
A half a pound.
He would have sliced a half a pound. I would have seen a baby.
I'm practicing on that.
Not this.
You can just put that in.
Did you get a
shrink,
cash
'cause I
app?
don't-
Somebody's
you
asking
slice
me.
me another
Woohoo!
paper between it. Call you
Gloria.
back, that's what you do.
Excuse me?
If you get a cash app,
I don't
somebody
know.
named Joseph or somebody in here.
Check
Don
your
Wright. Don Wright.
Because I know one time I went to Giant and they called the one on Old Court the
Gucci.
Giant.
Right.
Really?
Is it
Yeah.
nice?
Really Jewish neighborhood.
Yeah.
And so it was like
They bring their dogs there.
I don't know why they call it that.
So you know they make
It's plush.
sandwiches. So I wanted to get a sandwich. And the guy would say, well, we don't start making sandwiches till 12 o'clock. There wasn't nobody back there. Somebody that just brought something and left, so it was just me there. So I said, well, you can't just make me a sandwich. And he said, no, we don't start till 12. I went up there and got the man.
See?
He was black.
What's his name, Wayne?
He came back. He said,
No.
"Oh,
Thank you.
gonna make
No,
sandwiches."
somebody named Don
Ain't nobody
somebody.
here.
Don, did you send her a cash
And
app?
it's only 30 minutes before
Yes.
12. Make
Who's
her
That's not
sandwich.
customer service. It's
I think it was
customer
Don
service. I
Wright.
can't do the
Don't right.
This is what you do anyway, making a sandwich.
That's
What's
Wayne
that?
Mills, Tanya.
Wayne Mills and Tanya, the only ones that sent
Thank you
Gloria.
guys.
And it's what Jack said, customer service.
So did somebody
Right.
put
Bonte.
Child, the oven was $3.50. Let me check it because you know.
You
That-
need to put it in that pan, get up.
Elizabeth, Melvin,
You just put it in
Yolanda.
the aluminum foil.
Yeah.
And the
You might
aluminum-
wanna
Wayne
stick it in
Mills.
that pan.
No, the little green thing.
Oh, I don't know what
I
that
don't know
is.
what Craig makes.
Elizabeth.
Oh.
Think
It's
that I want to turn around
You
and have his
missed-
foot in my
We're
face.
missing last night.
Missed you last night.
Yeah.
You put your foot up in the
Yolanda. Who?
Is that hot?
No, ma'am. It's
I got the salmon burgers from Costco.
They have some. at
Whatever,
Aldi,
they only have
Aldi.
one brand.
They're probably the same because Costco. I mean, all this stuff. A lot of
Costco stuff?
Yeah, I wonder if the salmon burgers they're
Really?
all the same.
They have some that's spicy.
What you
Yeah,
eating?
some Chipotle or something.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Is that
Right,
a-
pick
is
them
that
up,
a-
get them back, yeah.
Is that a noun lady?
I don't know what you're referring to. Do you see one?
I hear the paper roll. Yeah, I hear the wrapper.
Now you
I
now
don't get
inspector.
these things. Thank
That's
you.
why I brought him over here because I would eat the whole bag, but I don't do it the way Craig. Craig is very aggressive.
Oh, you
What does
got
that
them
mean?
I
too.
What does that
do.
mean? Just sit and eat them all at once.
Yes, in one setting.
I could do it too, especially if I'm on the laptop doing any kind of work.
They
What
become
was last thing?
Chef, why don't you go Saturday when we go?
That's on the that's the 6th.
Is that a
Who all
business
on
project?
Saturday?
Me and Gloria and Scott.
Scott.
Oh, I might have to. I have to see what the plan's looking like.
You can't check beforehand, can you?
Like when?
The day of that morning to see what's available.
Mm-hmm.
When you get on the flight list, do you have to do it 24 hours in advance, or can you do it?
I can do it 5 minutes before I'm
Really?
flying.
Right.
You're just taking a chance of not getting on there. Okay.
But it'll tell me who's all on standby, whether it's 10 people,
And what order you're
20
in.
people, and what my number is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, maybe you should start Friday. See what happens.
But it's, I mean, it should be okay if there's nothing going on, you know,
Right.
no race or
I don't think there's anything going on in Baltimore first week in August.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't think so.
And that's why you
Cash
start
app.
going
Thank
first
you.
The
Love
early
you
morning
guys.
flight.
Accountant here. First transaction, theft of $100. Second transaction, he gave the $100 back, so now the store is made whole. Then he uses it to purchase $70 in goods, and then they give him $30 in change. So the store was out $100. Then they were made whole, and then they're out $100. The only way they would be out $200 is if he took $100 out the register and gave them back the counterfeit $100 bill.
Who said what's counterfeit?
Girl.
We've moved on.
Yeah. Next. Our food still warming up?
And he said he's what?
So you worried about something that somebody else gave? I'm thinking you sent something. Let me, as my father used to say, let me fuck this dog. I'm thinking, are we looking for your name?
You got her going through looking for.
Right. He's talking about something that somebody else done sent.
Well, Jesus, there is a thing called
Look, he
rubbernecking.
all up in their business.
Okay.
He rubbernecking. Where did you get it? What somebody else said. Did he refer to what somebody else said to the
He said something about a super chat that was sent.
Oh, okay. Well, you said thank you, so thank you.
I said thank you. Love you guys.
Oh, it's a little warm in here.
I told
Yes,
you.
When you
is.
turned off the air.
Is it-
I
Turn your air off.
told him.
It must be because of the oven. Well, let me turn it down some more. It's hot. It says 77 degrees in here.
This is what they tell you to do, set it at 75 to keep your energy bill down.
Oh, I could
Somebody
keep it at
said
72.
78. I'm like, y'all know what?
Yeah. That's what they
70 who?
75.
That's
75 is too high.
It is. That's
They will tell you
that's-
set it
That's
at
what John is
75.
74 and I'm
Right.
That's
So there was-
74 and I'm
It's 1 degrees lower, Gloria.
It was at 75, 78.
I'm a 69.
I don't know.
I
what
like
that
mine.
is.
I like mine at
Wow.
72.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Baby, I used to be 65.
I like mine
I'm
at
at
72.
71.
Yeah, it be chilly in here, okay?
They be cold.
In the world,
At 72?
At 72, they be in here
it's
cold.
cold in the
Right.
world,
I can understand her too. I don't know why she cold.
You got low sugar? You got low blood?
No,
Low
but
iron.
it just be cold.
So 74 in your house is comfortable.
Comfortable.
They said they recommend 78. I don't know who they are.
They did. They said
That is
that
too
Fox
hot.
and all those white people.
Shout where they living in a sauna.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
People say that.
I like 70. Oh, somebody said I'm 70, 68.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
tried.
No, I'm 72.
I'm with them. I'm a 69.
73 is good too. I can do 72, 73. But I prefer 72.
I can't sleep when it's extremely hot. When we was in that hotel, that air had to be on.
Because I have to have on a fan. I gotta have a fan on my face.
How cold do you need it in your house?
So you can put the covers up.
Well, first of all, you can just get up under the cover and wrap up.
I used to think that was crazy. I
It's,
said, girl, you got the air
it's
conditioner on
harder
and
to
a
get
blanket.
comfortable. when
It's
it's
like
hot.
you touching my shirt.
I just don't do the heat.
Ah.
Me either, but I don't. You know, I'm not, let me get Rhonda on you.
You like
Man, she was mad with him. Look,
I prefer the fall
Yeah.
from September through November, even though that's in the.
But in the
I-
wintertime, I like to be toasty. Now, I'm not turning my heat up in the house high,
Mhm.
but I will put my space heater on in the bedroom
Uh-huh.
so
and
what,
close.
what
close
is your
it.
heat on
In the,
in the when it's cold?
I think I still have it on about 72.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I
that's
think
warm enough.
yeah, that's warm enough for me. I
To take
still
a
have,
shower, 72.
Yeah.
Then once I get out, it goes on.
yeah, I still have it on about 7.
You turn that heat off
Off.
all the way.
I do.
So you,
It's just to take the shower to knock the chill.
so
off.
you cold in the house? Your
Yeah,
house
in
is
the
cold
winter, I don't turn on the heat like that.
I only turn on my.
I don't remember that when I stayed over there.
Because you're upstairs, it's usually warmer up there.
The heat
Downstairs,
goes- the heat
it's not.
rises.
I don't need it. It's if you notice with my zone system, I don't turn. Right now, the air is on upstairs. Downstairs, I have it turned off. I don't need the heat.
I put my little space, baby. When I say I love my space heater, and I got the one with the remote control, so if I get a little too warm at night, I just reach and turn it on. But I like.
And your heat is on what?
Well, she got her space heater on in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
That's the
I used to
difference.
be cold like that, but I put my space heater on in the winter.
But you have
like,
one.
keep the heat off
Right.
because I don't like it
So
hot.
what is
The
your
heat
what
will
is your
make me
heat on?
cold.
Yeah.
70
72.
Mine be off.
and a space heater.
Let you dry.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because sometimes the room is a little cold, even though this, you know.
You said Mother Glass, it makes you dry.
Let your nose and stuff like your nasal
My
passages.
heat
My nasal passage
is
doesn't
on
get dry like
73.
that.
73 in the winter.
Really?
Mm-hmm. 73, and I'm comfortable.
Yeah, it'd be a little hot when they come up in there.
Jacque, you don't put yours on the road.
Yeah, it do. It's nice and warm, but just because I'm in between.
Yeah, but you move around a little bit, you hot in
How
there.
much is
You
it
sweet.
enough? Because
Oh,
we got
yeah,
1,
it's
2, 3, 4.
I don't want none.
Know what?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What do we
What?
put in this fish in?
I can put mine on my piece of on my plate.
Not with all that mess on
Who's
there.
eating with you?
Red Jacque.
I can put this trash.
I
Who
need
put this cup up here? This your cup?
I need to have this one
What?
bread, not bun.
Who told you to put your cup on my plate?
I thought this was trash.
Ain't nobody told you that. Ain't nobody tell you that was trash.
And I don't
Like nobody told
I don't
you
need
to
a plate,
use
I have paper towels.
these
What are you
utensils
saying,
for
Jack?
the people
I don't
to
need a plate,
do
I
our
have
salt and
paper
pepper.
towels.
Well, I don't want that pit top considered in folded.
They're tuna.
They gonna put the
Oh,
tuna.
the tuna.
The tuna's already
Don't do
lemon
that,
pepper.
right?
No,
You
it's
go
not.
when you dressing that plate.
Lemon.
The tuna's lemon pepper.
This is me. This is
Now, man.
Oh my god.
You gonna get
Y'all had some tuna earlier?
No, we got
No,
lemon.
the tuna for the.
Oh, the
Which
the
one?
tuna
Which
we
one you
cook.
want? Like this
The
brioche?
brioche, yeah, the end piece or the first piece.
The one that he brought.
Yeah.
Gloria, you gonna bring my fish back over here?
That's why they don't know.
Not them day buns. That's too much. What y'all put on them buns? Some burgers? That's a lot of bread. I don't need that. No,
Some
Some cheese.
I will only have cheese about a cheese sandwich.
This is for you and Craig and Chef Jack.
Give me no big
I don't want my fish on bread.
Craig doesn't want.
You don't want no
Craig doesn't
The
want
bread is important, you, Mr. Stewart.
you don't want no Dave's killer bun.
No, that's too
I want
much.
my fish plain,
Wait,
and
it's only 2 pieces of fish.
I'm gonna put some Texas Pete
I
on
want
mine.
a half a piece
It's
of
only
fish.
2 pieces. Yeah. In the oven.
Oh, Oh my goodness.
Well, one of them pieces of fish in the oven is mine.
You're sharing this with
I didn't say I was sharing no piece of fish.
No, he's sharing with Chef Jack.
He ain't sharing with me.
I ain't sharing with you.
Well, who am I sharing it with?
I'm having a whole piece of fish. You said you wanted a half a piece.
What half? Is it a half over there for me?
I think it was a half already over there. I ain't perm nothing. What are you talking about? I ain't nobody putting no perm in my hair.
Unless you don't have no chemicals.
Right.
No, who
Oh, they
does
suck.
that?
They were they haters.
Yeah, they hate us.
Somebody else. Oh.
They don't know who did his perm.
I do not have a permanent.
A permanent.
A permanent. You know, a permanent is short for permanent.
It is. That's right.
Right. I don't have a permanent.
They just inquire who was your style.
Look at Gloria. Gloria over there getting mayonnaise on her sandwich.
She making her filet of fish, honey.
She thinks she at McDonald's.
Look at him. He's so shady.
Here he come. Letting Tom.
I want that one.
This ain't your bucket.
Well, where's the?
I'll take that one. Ellen.
This one?
Just bring me some crumbs if y'all to.
No, it's in the oven. This is
Y'all's in the oven. Y'all's is hot.
First of all, it's 12:45. Y'all don't need to be eating this time of night because don't neither one of y'all go to the gym like I do.
So he gonna sit here and say what y'all gonna do.
Y'all don't need to eat because y'all don't go to the gym.
He is wet his lips.
Oh, that's
Somebody is texting you at midnight.
Elliott, who's texting
Do
you?
you want some mayonnaise on this bread?
No.
Who's texting you at 1:45?
Look, mustard.
You know what?
Let me see who's texting Elliott at 1:45.
You can't get into my phone.
I know your code. I know your code.
Do you?
I sure do.
What is it?
You just told me the other day.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to hook up.
Now don't be surprised what you see.
Oh, I know you got some filth in this phone. I know you got filth in this phone.
I appreciate it.
Tell me, don't be surprised what you see.
Mm-mm.
They said it's the trade texting you.
I don't do trade. Here you go.
They said it's the trade.
Is that hot enough?
Yeah, that's good.
You ain't even touched it.
I can feel it when I put my hand down there.
No, I want that.
Is that warm?
I can feel it too. Okay.
Somebody give Jack.
I don't want that. I don't want that. No.
Yo, what, Mother Gladys?
She was
I'm good. I'm good.
Ellie, you can take some.
Elliott was trying to take a fork and dig a piece of my fish out. I closed up the aluminum foil and walked off. I don't know what he was doing.
I don't want no slow.
He was moving too slow.
Ellie, you know they ain't hot.
He was moving too slow.
Who fish still heating up?
Mine.
Girl, you,
Because I didn't put on Gloria piece in there.
can I have one of those red plates?
No, you didn't need no plate, remember.
Yeah, but I don't want it just on the naked aluminum foil sitting on the table.
Why not? You came in here naked.
Gloria, you had seasoned this fish. Now I might have high blood pressure tomorrow, but this fish is seasoned. This fish is seasoned. I might have high blood pressure in the morning, but
And the name is season.
baby, not only does joy come in the morning, but so does high blood pressure.
It's a little ache and pain.
Where's my tomatoes?
Tomatoes. I think the tomato was right here. Isn't it right here?
The tomatoes.
Isn't it right there?
No, I had one I sliced.
I didn't know what you would say, tomato.
She's looking for a piece of tomato that she sliced earlier today.
Oh, I got it.
I always get whiting or catfish from JJ's Fish.
Well, that's better than
I'm going, this
JJ.
is good. You need to go.
That is better than JJ.
You need
JJ
to
ain't
go
all
in
that.
business with this right season right here.
Girl, what you put on this fish?
We're not divulging secrets.
That's a mustard.
Don't be telling your tea. Folks on the line.
Honey, this came like it came from Veterans Memorial.
What's that on Veterans
Right
Memorial?
there,
Hey,
Howard.
Greg.
I don't know, what's over there?
Greg, when they come up, we take them down to Lexington Mall.
Okay.
Oh, here she go.
She's
I don't want to go. I don't want to go down no.
She's trying to inundate us with the
Did your mother take some people from another country down there?
When I did the exchange program with France,
You
yes,
took them down there?
You did an exchange program with France?
yes, when I was in high school, and those little French students came over here. My mother took them down there to the ghetto Lexington Market.
They need to see. I bet you they had a good time.
Yeah.
They look like they were culture shocked and afraid.
Look, that's how my phone works out. We want to go to Lexington Market. Okay, I'll meet y'all down there Saturday. Don't be having walking around with your purse open because they will go in it.
JJ's does have perch. I don't like their perch.
Is it ocean perch or no?
I don't know.
A lot of it is their breading. I'm not a fan of their breading.
Gloria, what are you over there doing?
She making a sandwich.
She is really crafting this salad.
I don't think Lexington Market is open right now because they remodeled.
It is open.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. The whole part's still open.
Ooh.
The whole part.
Yeah, you know, the part we go in where they got the fried
What's
chicken.
wait, no, you're still on?
What story, Amber? What story you talking
I'm gonna go
about?
home in a minute. I gotta go rest my
I can't
body.
believe I'm still sitting up here at 1 o'clock.
I can.
What time we got to be up?
He's saying 9:30.
I don't have to be up till 11 o'clock with you fight with
You have to be there at 9:30, right?
He wants to meet at the church at 9:30. Because we're going to do Woodruff Park is going to be the last stop. Because I told him the parking is not the
I'll
best.
call y'all and do with fiber leaving if he cute. I might not
Is he
call him.
participating in the homeless project? I don't care if he's cute or not.
He might be participating in the project.
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
your
he's not
project,
been homeless.
your special project. Is that what you're
He's
saying?
gonna fix my Wi-Fi.
Catholic Shrine of the Immaculate Conception.
Catholics what?
That's where we're meeting at
Where is
9:30.
that at?
Catholic on 48 MLK Drive Southwest.
Okay.
They want you to tell a story again about the food stamps, Gloria.
Sure.
When the man came in and let y'all use all the food stamps
Oh,
for cheap.
We can't have to be with a little slow.
You used all the food
Bye.
stamps.
She's talking about.
I spent $249 in Lexington Market on salmon. So
Just salmon?
Salmon, right?
Little Ty raised his son. He's
No, Ty.
Ty.
Ty. When he was doing
When
for
he
his
did
godmother's wedding reception.
Oh, okay.
So Ty was like 249. He's like 75. He's like, oh, I'll give you 70. No, you can just give me 50. I looked at Ty. Ty looked at me. I said, I gave you $50. I said, I'll get it from you, Ty, later, like that. So Ty was like, yeah, I need to go to another store. He said, I need to go to the store because I got to get some chicken. It's kind of pricey in here. I said, baby, we need to go to another store.
Can you follow us with your food stamp card?
Can we take you? He said, where y'all got to go? So Ty was like, Harvest Fair. As long as y'all bring me back here.
Now, how far is that from where y'all were?
I'd be about 40 minutes, maybe.
He riding
From
along.
Lexington Market to a Harvest
Yeah,
Fair,
you
about
know
40
where-
minutes.
Over there.
Over there where Kmart was.
Oh,
Yeah. So
y'all were at Lexington Market.
yeah. So we went over there.
$249 worth of salmon for $50.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He said, just give me $50.
Now, you know, when you pay somebody for that food stamp, you usually give them half.
Half.
Right.
Mm.
He didn't know. He learned that day.
But he had about
Okay.
4 cars. He had about 4 cars, right?
He gonna learn
So he's
that.
like, yeah, long as y'all bring me back. So he rode with us over the
They may not have been his car.
They probably were stolen.
I don't know. Didn't care.
We know you
Okay?
didn't care.
He had a pen.
So look, he had pins for all of them. That's for sure. So
He had the
we
VIN
get
number
over
for all
there,
of them.
and Ty buy chicken, drumstick,
You
and he
can
buy
buy the case of
yeah.
So they were buying cases of chicken.
So the drumsticks, a 20-pound case is $10.50.
Wow.
The cashier, she busy chit chatting with me. Hey girl, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
What was she doing?
Chit chatting. She said, "What's going on?" I said, "Not a thing. Over here with my nephew, he gotta get some stuff like that." She looked over there. Is those all drumsticks? I looked at Ty. Ty said,
but wait. They didn't have just drumsticks. They had thighs as
She
well.
didn't do her due diligence
Right.
to bring them up
And
separately.
look, and how much are the thighs? The case of thighs?
$33.
Now the case of thighs was $33, and the drumsticks were $10. And she said to them, "Are both of those boxes drumsticks?" They said,
three.
"All three."
I looked right at Ty. Ty looked at me. Gave him the eye. He said, Mind you, I had lunch meat.
Okay.
Crackers. Oh yeah, I
Did she
got
bring all that up?
Yeah, I
As
got it
drumsticks.
with his things. Yeah. He like, yeah, I said, look, I'm not your mother. Don't need to stop that foolishness. Yeah. I know I was disrespectful. Right. Well, go ahead, just get what you want.
This was the food stamp purveyor who was
so
providing you with the steps.
Right.
So I was like, you want something? No, I'm all right. I'll get something. Whatever.
So how much in total did y'all spend on that man's food stamp card?
Well, we spent $2.49 in Lexington Market and about $80-some in the Harvest Fair. Cause
And how much did y'all give him? So that's like $330.
And then he said, just give him $30.
That's robbery.
Well, I mean, we knew what it was, but he said, Mom, just give me $30. Could y'all take me back down to Lexington Market?
But y'all weren't doing him a favor by taking him back to Lexington Market.
That's what he said.
He just needed to get back to his starting point.
Huh?
It smell hot.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
She said it smells hot.
But look, when we got there, this guy told me, oh, y'all trying to get some food stamps? I said, you selling something? No, but let me see if I can find somebody. How much you give me? I said, you ain't found nobody. I got this. And move.
Look, he wanted a finder's fee.
Yeah.
He wanted
I said, what you need to do is move because you're bringing too much attention over here.
What you need to do is move. Move around, ho.
Look, and Ty looked at me. I mean, this guy was big. Ty looked at me. I said, that's what I said. Move.
Move around, ho.
Because
you're not.
Get
Get the stepping. Because you know you ain't supposed to be buying food stamps. That's where I get my set working from. Amen. That's where it comes natural. When you from places like Baltimore, you naturally a hustler.
I think Arlene that had this guy's number that sold food stamps every month.
My other aunt had a man's number. My other aunt had a man's number. She would call him every month and get his food stamps. That is too funny.
It's business.
But you miss those things because they far in between.
Honey, you go down there back to the market.
It's far in between down here. Honey.
You can clean up.
That's how it was at home. Food stamps, boosters, whatever you need.
Yeah,
Both-
if it was a couple down there, they was both selling that stamp. Mind you, the people that have like stalls, they buy them too.
Yeah.
Because
The people who have a counter, like so.
Like the one guy, he was telling me, said, I can't sell you but 80 because I got to sell her. Her?
Yes.
Talking about the lady who has a store.
Yeah.
And
I said, well, I'm spending 80. You said 80. I can spend 80 and I'll give you 40. I was up to like 86. Ma, I'm not your mother.
Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma.
Yeah, because that's it. You know.
I'm not your mother. Oh, my God.
I had left the doctor's one day and I stopped in there because I
Well,
was
you
out
have to
there
find out.
no chitlins. And I had parked. Girl, I came out there and got my car and this old guy was high. He couldn't even move from in front of my car. I couldn't even pull up. I was so damn. I didn't know what to do.
But wait a minute. Did I ever tell you, I don't think I ever told you this story, Elliott. One time, is that your foot?
Yes, it is. You get on my nerves.
I remember one time my mother was down at Lexington Market. This is when she smoked.
No, I was on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh, my mother was down on Pennsylvania Avenue, down on the avenue. And this when she was sitting there parked. And this when she
told me that.
I told you.
Was at the light.
She was at the light. She was at a light
I can't
on
keep my smoking.
baby. She was sitting at the light with her cigarette.
Oh, not the business.
She was smoking Benson and Hedges, and she was sitting at the light on Pennsylvania Avenue.
In the car.
But yeah, Pennsylvania North.
And the window was down.
Lawrence, I think.
She was at Pennsylvania and Lawrence.
You know that restaurant,
and the window was down. And the man walked, my mother sitting there at the light with the cigarette like this. And the man walked up to the car, took the cigarette, put it in his mouth, and kept walking.
No, talking about thanks, Mom.
Talking about thanks, Mom.
Damn, man.
Oh my goodness.
Ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look, I got off the bus one day. No, I went to Lexington Market. So I came up on the subway, got off at Penn North. So I'm standing there, you know, it's like a little bus shelter.
What?
I'm looking, I'm like, am I seeing things? This Negro was laying down in the next shelter. Oh, I slept good. With a flat screen TV
In the bus shelter.
in the bus shelter. And all his garments in bags. What the hell? I say I didn't seen it all.
No, I couldn't.
Oh my God.
I met Tyreek one day out Orange Mills. I get off the train. She on my phone, right? The lady.
What was she doing?
On the bench. Oh, I like your shirt.
She didn't came out talking about, oh, I like your shirt.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
She came all the way out there to Norwood.
Right, you way out Noah's Mills,
Right.
nodding.
There'll be a bunch of them on the
Maybe
bus.
something else.
Honey.
But they used to come down the hospital, and they, you know, you could, like, you order your food and you go around like the front of the cafeteria to pay for it, and they be stealing food and they would take the sugar. It was a mess. Don't take the toll maybe out the bedrooms and all kinds of stuff. They had to stop them from coming down there.
But that's like one time my mother was, I don't know where she was. And he was like, miss, excuse me, you got a spare dollar, extra dollar? She said, $1? She said, whatever happened to spare change? He said, I don't want no damn change. I don't want no damn change.
Nerve, don't they?
Right. I don't want no damn change.
And you know, a lot of people would get sandwiches at this place called Mary Mervis. And I was there, you know, ordering sandwiches. So this lady said, Lord, I'm so hungry. I said, well, I'll get you a sandwich, just get what you want. And I forgot what I told her. I said, but don't be trying to get no shrimp salad, you know, because they're kind of expensive. And so she said, well, shit, you don't tell me what to eat. I give it down like
They got
you know
balls.
what? You ain't getting nothing.
But wait a minute, I got a story. I was at, after we did that cruise, remember when I went to Chicago? I was in Chicago. It was bitter cold outside. When I say it was the kind of cold where it felt like a brain freeze from the wind blowing, it was that kind of cold. And we were going into a Boston market. And there was a lady standing outside in the cold at the Boston market. And I was like, oh, this lady got to be hungry if she's standing out here asking for money in this weather.
Right.
And so I said, come on in, I'll get you something. We go inside. And you know how in the Boston market, they back there with the little rotisserie chicken. Hey, what's up, Timothy? Hey, Mark, how you? She know the employees. I'm looking at her.
That's a hangout spot.
Right. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and get her. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna get her a quarter dark. I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna get her a quarter dark and 2 sides. This hussy says, I want the whole chicken. And she said, because see, it's cheaper for you. I looked at her.
I'm telling you, though,
And they had the nerve to say to the guy, I don't want that one. Give me the third one in, because that one's cooked better.
I'm telling you,
I was
They
like,
got game.
I said, oh girl, I'm not buying you nothing.
You have to think about just because my financial situation or my incompetence had put me in a situation, that doesn't change my methods. That doesn't change my behavior.
Right, but she
They're
was
that way without them being in.
She was very clear. She's like, no, I want the whole chicken, and she's like, because it saves you because you get a deal.
If you're offering to buy, whether you're homeless or not, somebody out. If you're not specific on what they have in money value, you ain't told me I couldn't have that.
I was going to order for her. I was going to get her a quarter dog,
but she let you know.
But she got up there and said, "Oh no." When I went to order, she said, "No, I want the whole chicken."
But you said, "Come on, I'm gonna buy you something." You didn't say, "Let me order," did you?
But you ain't say you're gonna buy everything in the store.
And I didn't. And I also did not say, "Come on in and get what you want." I said, "Come on in, I'm gonna get you something to eat." And so when I went to go order, she says, "Oh no, I don't want that. I want the whole chicken."
Baby, how you control that? I'll bring you some out.
Right.
Like the guy.
When we went to
right.
You said right there.
Because your mom was because of their situation.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
You got something happened when y'all
When we went to Thumbs Up, the last time Gloria said we went for breakfast that morning. And it was a homeless guy sitting down on the bench, and he was saying, "Can you bring me some?" I said, "What do you want?" And he had other people coming by. He was at, and we thought he was, because he was standing by the door. We were standing at that same table. We said about that door. Fast food, the takeout. And he was looking in there, and Gloria said, "Is he pressuring you?" Because he looked at me like, "What's taking so long?" But no, he was just really just looking in the door.
Right.
Now, the one that got me is when we came back out, and his friend came with a Target sack with socks and underwear. He said, "What size shoe you wear?" He said, "You ain't got no more of them shoes in the car, do you?"
Like you gotta have
like I'm carrying a shoe store. I said, "No, sir, sorry, I do not."
My God's dad.
I understand it when
this doesn't get you.
You got another story?
People are running for different positions in Baltimore, right? It's a Jewish lady. Her name is Dahlia, right? I'm on the bus, and it's two of them sitting behind me.
Two of who?
Women, and the other one is sitting like this away, right behind me. Yeah. The one sitting up there right behind me. Oh, they could build another dialysis center over there. Oh, there's another one right. I turned around. I said, "That is somebody running for office. That is not a dialysis."
So you respond to that?
Yeah. Like they got one here and one here in the same block. Really?
That's my name.
Oh my Lord, my people. Oh my
I
God.
tell you, they can get everything they be down there.
But they got this bus stop at 10 North, right? When people come off the subway, he be standing out there. And when he get on, you gotta get on behind him or even in front of him. He turn around, look, put that shit out. If you going, come on. People gotta go home. Because I'm getting ready on this corner. And you know how when he closed the door, he said, "Motherfucker, I said you should have got on in front of me."
That's what the bus
turned the corner.
That's what the bus driver said.
This man said, "Have you seen Crazy?" I said, "Yeah, I seen him." And then as soon as he turned the corner, "How you doing?" "You have a good day."
Well, what did he tell you? You have to talk to them.
So look, the guy said, "Well, why you act like that?" He said, "You gotta act like that with them."
Yeah.
He said, "Because they'll run over you."
Yes, they will.
When I get ready to turn that corner, they can be puffing that cigarette. They still puffing it on that corner.
Right.
Because I'm gone. Knocking on the door. He said, "I told you before I got on you, get on in front of me, not behind me.
Right.
Because when I get on, I'm going."
I know that's right.
I don't blame you. You gotta draw. You gotta be some boundaries.
I said, "A dialysis
The
center."
thing is, you gotta let them know.
Yeah.
They sure will.
Like a friend of mine, grandson, said he's trying to get a job for 2 months and get a place. I said, "Well, who's gonna pay your rent
After those 2 months?
After those 2 months?" Right. Well, I don't know. I'll figure that out. Well, my aunt come to get me because I'm trying to get me a job at McDonald's. I said, "Do you have a phone?" "Yeah, but it's broke." I said, "Well, how are they gonna contact you?" Well,
For the job.
they could call you. I said, you don't know my number, and you won't know it. They could call you, and you can get in touch with my grandmother. I said, are you staying here? She said, because when he finished eating, he get the hell up out of here.
I know
the
that's
grandmother's
right.
response.
Yeah.
To that statement.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, this boy right here.
But you tell a
And
perfect
she's
stranger.
saying to me, come on off that balcony, stop wasting your energy on him.
Exactly.
Because something wrong with him. I keep telling you that.
Right. I remember one time, speaking of homeless drop-offs and stuff, I remember years ago, me and this guy I dated, it was the day after Thanksgiving, we were going out of town. And so we hosted Thanksgiving at his place. And we had all these leftover plates. I said, well, let's pack up all of the plates and we can take them to the little homeless shelter down on Pine Street, right there at Peachtree. And so when we got down there, we pulled up and he drove a Mercedes. And so we pulled, of course, they looking when they see that car pull up. And so they started surrounding the car and he started getting nervous. And I pulled the car up. I said, just let me out right here. You from Baltimore.
Right.
You don't care about that.
Right.
I said, just pull up right here. Let me out. And I got out and I just, I gave the director from the place came out and I gave him the place and then he gave him out.
Right.
But when I got back in the car, he said, you weren't nervous? I said, no, and you shouldn't have been either.
Okay.
Right.
Like
They
what?
probably more scared of you than you are them.
Right.
Because
Mean crack.
you act scared.
Right.
Yeah,
They'll
Right.
manage you. Because they'll walk up to you, you got 50 cents and all that stuff. But you have to just keep on walking, because if not, the white people down there at the hospital where I work, they talk about I'm scared to go to the market. I said, you ain't got to be scared, you just act like
And
There's a
don't
lot
come
down.
over here.
Right.
I said, just give them a look. They'll know, leave you alone.
God, excuse me, miss, you got $1? No, he said, did I have $5? I said, and I got good damn things with it too.
That's like if they weren't you ordering a sandwich, the guy walked up and ordered.
Right.
Wait, what?
In Lexington Market.
You were ordering a sandwich.
The lady was like, I was telling her what I wanted my sandwich, right? So she said, oh, may I help you? I'm getting what she getting. I said, well, who? He talking about you. I said, I'll be damned. I don't know you.
Well, he was trying to add it to your bill.
Yeah. Like, so the lady said, you know him? I said, hell no. Yeah.
I'm getting what she getting. Put it on her tab.
Right.
The everyday feel with something.
Right.
That's hilarious.
That's some footloose.
That's part of the process. Well, if you ask not, you get not.
Right. It's like
You got to try it though. If they don't try, you'll never know what you're
Right.
getting.
That's
that time that guy was all high in front of my car, and every time I tried to move, he would move. He was all leaning back and forth.
He was in front of the car.
Yes.
Well, that's like we were up
So
there.
this couple got out there, car they parked in front of me, and so the wife kind of walked them like almost to the middle of the street before I could get out here back. I'm like, I'm gonna have to hit this jump.
But that's like the last time we were
Get
there.
out the way.
It was I don't know if it was a lady or a man, but they were just sitting there nodding out. And Elliott was like, "What's going on with them?" I said, "That's drugs."
Yeah,
Right.
because she was bent.
It was a
Right.
woman.
The woman, I didn't know what it was.
Right.
She was in a contortionist move where she was standing and her body was leaning. I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, what
And
is
they
this?
don't fall.
And they do not fall.
And she did not
They'll
fall.
be leaning all the way over to the ground.
Yeah, and they won't fall.
Like,
And
I was
Fred
there
said,
one day.
that's what them drugs do.
Yeah,
to you.
that place to sell donuts. So the lady was like, may I help you? Her over here bent over. I'm next. The lady was like, what you want there?
Wait, what happened?
Lexington Market. And it's a donut shop, right? All kind of pastry. So the lady was like, may I help you like that? I said, yeah. Before, all I said was, yeah. Her. I'm next. He's such the brick. She said,
I'm next.
and the lady did like, who said that? I said, I'll get her next. No, I was in there one day, and the lady was in the same shape.
Down here like this.
Yeah. She had like a rolling cart. Cloth, and rubber, right? Real nice. Brand new.
Stop. I don't even want to get no more.
You said cloth and rubber.
She had a rolling cart.
You said cloth and rubber, real nice.
Real nice. Brand spanking new. She was over there like that. So she got her stuff and walked away. I'm like, oh, she left her card. So I go running with the card to find her. I said, excuse me. That ain't my damn card. I got that card in my house today.
So you just took the car. You looking like, I don't know who this belongs to, but I'm going to take this home.
She said, because she was holding on to it.
Right.
Like when she get home and come to, then she can realize I
lost
left
her
my damn house. I just brought it. But the tag was still hanging on. Mine today.
Maybe she didn't buy it.
Mine
I'm
today.
sure she did.
Right.
I still have that card.
I know that's right.
But when you're if you have never watched the HBO special, The Corner, please watch it.
I see. I've never seen it.
Please watch it.
I've never seen The Corner, and I've never seen The Wire.
Like, have you ever watched The Corner? He like, I lived The Corner.
I've lived it, so I don't need to see. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. But everybody that I know that have watched it have always said that those shows are so good. But I have never seen it in episode.
Candy Alexander in The Corner is exceptional. You
Yeah.
have to watch it because she gives the meth, the bending, and everything's like,
Yeah.
Because I forgot the guy in The Corner. He had real thick legs and he was on drugs. He be on Monroe and Fair Street. I don't care what time of day you went around there, he was there.
Is that for meth?
Or heroin.
Or methadone?
Heroin.
When that's
Heroin.
mom?
I think it's heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
The meth is,
You know.
But I'm not saying the drug that they give them to get them off the drug, methadone. Is that what? It
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
That becomes addictive as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. When you go overboard with it.
Right.
But isn't it prescription or
yeah,
prescribed?
they go, that's like, they have methadone clinics. Or the,
Yeah. Right.
Right.
those clinics.
Okay.
Because
Mhm.
I told my nephew he used to work at the assisted living I had. And
Oh.
I really
Joe.
joked because he had nowhere to live, but he wasn't good with the patients. And I told him, I said, how long you been in the program? I said, you tell me like 10 years. And I said, you'll be off of that stuff
Right.
there. But evidently, well, not evidently, I know what it is because the program gets paid by the government. They keep those
They keep
people
them going.
on it
To get
so
a
they
check.
can get a
Keep getting their
check.
money.
And I said,
I
you
know
don't
that
look
money.
like you
Yeah.
last time to decrease it. Don't you want to get off of that stuff at some time in your life?
But they're saying here that it's methadone and it's fentanyl.
Right.
Sometimes they
But
have
the trickery to that is that they're going to these
Fentanyl.
so-called nurses and doctors and
Kills
people
you.
those clinics. Well, Miss Gloria, you need to stay on the program because it's generating revenue. And that person said, well, they telling me I need to stay on it, and it is helping me, but it's really not. You're trading one addiction for another addiction.
Right.
And
And then they buy pills
Yeah,
and
because
everything.
the methadone is legal.
Right.
They mix it to make it legal.
Right.
Yeah.
So they can keep you, they making money off of it.
Right.
And that's
And
what I
it's,
told
yeah,
him.
that's the whole purpose of it, is making money
Right.
off of it.
I said, they
It's
don't
not
make
to cure
sense.
you.
All
Right.
those years you've been on that stuff. And I said, if you on that same dose, they not even trying to get you off.
Right.
It should be decreasing.
They should try to wean
And
you
that also
off.
messes up your whole kidney and all that stuff. Your
10
liver
years
stuff.
and he was
Right.
still on it?
Yeah.
Where he at now?
He
Yeah.
died.
Yeah,
Oh, he
my
died?
sister who was on crack, her dude was on,
When
he was
he
on
died?
heroin.
I didn't know.
He used to go to the meth clinic. Billy used to go to
I am
the
not
meth
laughing at
clinic.
his death. This child said he dead
You
when
know
he
he
died.
Right.
I forgot.
Was he a first, second, or third cousin of Craig's?
No, it was it was my sister's son.
So
He's your
first
first cousin.
Yeah. And I would go to the market, just say the market. I went to the market today, and I would get like a 5 or 10 pound bag of sugar. When I go back 2 days later, the sugar be
See?
gone. And what the hell
What happened to the sugar?
Yeah.
What is he doing with the sugar?
It's part of the addiction. He got it.
Yeah, putting it in whatever he's drinking.
He got to have the sugar.
I guess you crave sugar.
I said, Lord, this don't make no sense.
That's why they ain't got no teeth.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. One addiction to
Two-
another.
Right, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
the
It's like,
sugar, because They said that the sugar can give you the same high like as Coke or something like that.
Well, you
Right.
said that. You said sugar's addictive. And it becomes
Sugar
another
is
addiction.
it's addictive than most drugs.
Mhm.
David.
Mhm.
Yeah, sugar is more addictive than a lot of these drugs. Like try to come off
Or
of
people that
soda
are on
and
drugs
cookies
they
and
go to the sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah, they'll go to
Yeah.
the sugar.
to
When they're not
substitute.
high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, most people substitute one addiction for another to
Mhm.
wean themselves off the first addiction, and they end up getting two addictions.
when they were
Yeah.
I'm telling
You
you,
want one of these Skittles? I said.
the majority of them got canes and those walkers like Gladys, and I know the majority of them way younger than me.
Right.
Right.
They're all bent down because of that methadone, and then everything else that they take.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because they can get, I mean, they get everything. They get a check.
I'm in
They-
McDonald's. The lady talking about.
Food stamp.
The
Look.
methadone take.
I'm in McDonald's.
They sure do.
and-
Gloria has another story.
And I'm ordering my breakfast. Like, whoa, hold on to that, because I got a card and I can get all that for you. You just give me $5. I wish I would.
she got what kind of card? A McDonald's gift
Yeah.
card?
A card that she gets from
Right.
From
the
the
methadone
government.
place.
Oh.
They get $50 a month.
They get a
From-
card from Walmart.
Yeah, McDonald's and everybody.
But they
yeah.
want the cash
Yeah,
Right.
to buy their
Right.
supply.
Right. So you told her no?
I don't think so.
Why?
Cause
Cause what?
Because they can be
No.
buying drugs and they
What they got to do with you? You get your McDonald's off of her card.
that ain't happening, not today.
Hmm.
Get out.
And then what
Move.
brings me up, you can't even get in McDonald's. You trying to get something to go to work.
Right.
Yeah, they all packed in.
Yeah, ain't going nowhere.
Cars ain't working nowhere.
No.
Look,
Why they got
they got chains around their
Breakfast.
neck,
and
right? For the free cab,
Right.
mobility,
The bus
and
cab.
everybody. You trying to get on the bus? What you got? Get off of me. First of all, you don't know me. That's the first thing.
So they use their card to let you get. They take their
Yeah,
little
you
keychain.
give them the cash
Yeah.
instead.
Just give me $2.
Uh-huh.
I ain't giving you shit.
Uh-huh.
Get out my face. But then, after a while, it gets on your nerves.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
why do they have to get everything
So
free?
we're under the understanding
You don't
that
pay
these drug rehabilitation programs are not working.
No.
Right.
And I'm trying to be facetious. It's the same thing in New York City. Major cities are program cities. You're not getting that down here because
They
in
give
New
you.
York,
They give a lot in New
they
York.
give you money when you get out of jail if you got a drug problem. As long as you come to drug rehabilitation
Uh-huh.
meetings once a week,
Uh-huh.
twice a week, they will give you funding. They'll give you food stamps. They'll give you a house. But if you stop going, they turn it off.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So it's what's the incentive to get off the drug if they're giving you something to stay in the program?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Because they get the end of the
them
state
too,
will make
like,
money off
they
of it,
get
just like they
check,
do
food
people who
stamps,
come
and
to
everything
jail.
else.
And then they get all these governments. I mean, they got wheelchairs, walkers,
Glasses every month
canes,
free.
glasses,
Yeah.
Eyeglasses,
Yeah,
all Steve.
every month.
false teeth.
Yeah,
Right. I mean,
Why
they
would
get it all.
why would people go to work when they can get all that?
Right.
Same reason they didn't go to work for that $300 extra.
Right.
On the pandemic or sex.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was so. That's why when you go in places now, it's so hard for them to have. Because like when I went to Pittsburgh, there were a lot of restaurants that were in places that were closed because they couldn't find staff because people wouldn't go back to work because they were making all that money during the pandemic.
so how much did they
But
get
that's
y'all?
over now. Where are they at after they
$600.
die?
Oh,
Because they not back.
On top of what you was getting from the
Yeah,
state.
on top of what you were
Because
getting.
the state, the max you could get in Georgia was $345.
It was 340 something.
Yeah. And then you got the extra
Every
$6
month.
every week.
Every week.
But they
So
still
you
not
get
back,
like
and that's
$900
because
some
it's
dollars a
over
month.
somewhere.
I mean a week. You were getting like 9 something a week
From the
from the state.
Unemployment for staying in the federal incentive during COVID.
Right. And then you got the stimulus.
the 12.
But it's over now, and they still not.
That was-
doing
And then
it.
you got the
But they
PPP.
still
12 was the first one, then it was
Yeah.
600 the second, and then it came back and gave me another
And
one.
they sent me a thing that renewed. And before I could even do it, Gloria called me and told me, said, oh, they're giving everybody the same amount of stamps again.
I know they had some in Michigan where they had them, and they were getting them so like I put so I called my sister. I said, girl, did you have anything got damaged in the flood? Because they giving out like $1,500 worth of food stamps. Well, no,
Right.
I ain't really had nothing damaged. Girl, look, they're not coming up doing the inspection. Just
Right,
like, girl,
right. Tell them you had
I
something
said,
else.
Did you tell her, girl, this is not Claudine?
I don't really know
Right.
nobody.
I'm not sending no social worker to the house.
Right.
Well, maybe she was trying to
Like,
take
I
the
want
high
you to
road.
go get it so you can send me the card.
But you said that they would give food stamps to the kids at home in Baltimore.
Right.
The parent gets the food stamp,
And
And
they
the child?
and the individual children get food stamps
Yeah, with their name on it.
with the children's name on it.
How is this city hemorrhaging money?
I need to go up there and get me some driver's license while I'm up there. Give me a residence.
Told me, say, Brandon, I got my food stamp card.
And how old was he?
17. I said,
If they 5, they get it.
If they 5 years old,
They going to school.
I have never heard of that.
if they go into school
Oh, yeah.
I was shocked when I went to New York and
12th grade.
up into 12.
registered for class in college. When I went to school, you know how they have the tables when you're going to registration and you want to join this club or this organization. And the lady was sitting there and I didn't know what it was. I said, what do you represent? She said, I'm with the Department of Human Services for food stamps. I said, food stamps? She said, oh yeah, you're a college, so you get food stamps. It didn't work that way in the South. I said, what? She said, as long as you're a college student, you show me your ID, I'll sign you up for food stamps. That's how I got my food stamps.
Somebody in here said that they doing that in Pennsylvania too with the kids.
That's amazing.
I wish I could have got food stamps.
Because
in
they
college.
say, you know, school is out, so they're going to eat more.
Right. And you know, in Maryland.
But the child can't go to the store and literally use the card by themselves, can they?
But
And you
the
know what
parent-
they
but the parent
got?
can.
That's my card. You better go somewhere and sit down.
The child be saying
Yeah,
that.
that's my card.
What you gonna do with it?
Right.
Because I know you don't have to take the clients to social service to recon. They got a special desk set up for the drug aides. They ain't even gotta wait. Everybody else gotta take a number.
See?
They can go right in and go to that desk and get waited on.
And
I
get
said, that
a
turns me up.
But they're
disability.
making money off
But
of
Bus
it.
that's the
pass,
way
the ride
they're
the bus
getting
for
some
all month.
kickback for
They're
that.
making money off
Yeah.
of it. Like they do certain prisons.
That's
like
where they get their-
they-
that's where they
like
get their
the
bus
four
pass.
days, They made $149 a day off of
And
it.
they don't have to wait.
No.
And they don't have to pay for
It
it.
is
either.
sad to say it's like it's an incentive to be on drugs.
Exactly.
Same thing I said. I said
Yeah.
that make them
Yeah.
not want to ever get on.
If you have a person that doesn't have any
And
gumption
baby,
about
they be
themselves.
dressed to the nine with all the ladies.
But if I'm a person who's
I be hot sometimes when I see them.
They dressed to the
Let me
nines.
say, I smoke a little crack, a little pot. Do they prove? No. Do they have to prove it that they're on the drug?
I don't think
I don't know
so.
how to get. Well, I think they get sent. Some kind of way they get sent to the methadone clinic
Right.
because of the drug habits. Either they've been arrested, in jail,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Right.
And then, you know, like, because I know people that was in methadone programs, say when you've been there at least 6 months, then you, like on the weekend, you get your week home, your take home for the weekend,
Mhm.
like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What does that mean, take home for the weekend?
You don't have to go back to the center to get your methadone. You have a lockbox and you take it home with you.
This is all.
And eventually, you can still die off of that mess. Because I know Billy did. Because
You
it's
can't you
still,
OD on it?
it's still. Well, I don't think you're OD, but it's still killing your
It's still
inside.
Yeah.
shutting down your
Yeah,
organs.
Yeah.
It's not as fast as the
That's
heroin.
why
Yeah.
I said you see it with canes and walkers. You
Well,
know?
that's why I say when you have a family member, like you said with your nephew, that you're trying to ask, it's been 10
Right.
years, don't you see a problem with this? They're so lost and confused, that's destroying them internally, but you think you're benefiting because of what
Right.
you're getting from the
Right,
program.
right.
Somebody,
He had to have alcohol with it. He had to get a half a pint of vodka. It could have been the cheapest one. Sometimes he bought it. Sometimes he stole it. Drank it right in the stove. Then he turn up. Then you all kind of MFs and be.
Who is this?
That ain't my sister's old man.
really? So, Rita in Florida said the governor here in Florida giving the school kids $240 for school. I guess for like school supplies and clothes.
Not bad.
She works in the school system.
She's not smoking
That's not-
tonight.
You hear that?
Rita.
Not really. Not they got Rita
Would she
Page.
smoke? I forgot what she smoked, but
Benson and Hedges?
Uh-huh.
That's right.
I just remember her because Greg was something she smoked. She doesn't have the school system.
Yeah.
I remember I tried Benson.
Some of the programs are not beneficial, and I know they may
They
have
were
an
not my
intent, but
favorite.
they're not in the long run. And I have to say, people of color, we take advantage of those programs and we become programmed. And that's what I was telling my cousin in New York. If you don't leave this system, you are the system.
Right.
And then you're envious of what you see people who have a job, who have a car, who are doing things and able to travel and get on planes and have credit. But you are part of the system. You are a number in the system, and you are benefiting from the system. You think when you're really not.
Right.
You're a slave to the system.
Yeah.
But if you don't recognize that you're a slave until it's too late,
right,
the chains are still on you
Yeah.
mentally.
This
Once you
Right,
do
right.
figure
Some
it out.
people they just can't let go. They just, you know, it's crazy.
And some people just,
They
I
don't
know
know
my
what makes
niece,
themselves better, you know?
her and her son was at the house one day. And I said to him, I said, well, what are you planning on doing with your life? Oh, I'll probably spend on welfare. I said, who was that? Like that, Shelly's son.
Because it's a program mindset.
is Shelly still alive?
As far as I know, she is.
Is she a first cousin?
That's my niece.
She's my first cousin.
Can I even walk out of here?
I always stay in touch with a lot of that family. Goalie gummies for sleep. I'm gonna pop a couple of these. Did you?
After all
I
that
don't need to
tequila,
sleep, though.
it's that melatonin.
That has melatonin.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing sleep unless I've been drinking alcohol.
Okay, but I'm about to go to sleep right now. So you want a couple of these?
No, I gotta get out.
You'll get up.
Don't let him pull you to that trap.
Why can't I just take one?
It says take 2 gummies at bedtime.
No, I might not wake up.
Sean,
in
it's
time.
tomorrow.
You'll wake up here.
It's
I'm not
tomorrow.
with you. I'm not.
If you're having trouble sleeping, this is what you need.
Get some of that in your life.
It's called, that's right. It's called dreaming. The link is down in the caption of the video.
Melatonin and sugar. I'm just asking.
We don't come over here talking about your debt-free seasoning. You're not gonna come over here talking about my goalie. Our debt-free seasoning. You're not gonna come over here talking about the goalie gummies. Okay? Baby, these right here will get you right together. They send you right to sleep.
Yes, they will.
What you said, Chef Jack, for that melatonin and sugar?
Right. You see, I've already been eating mine.
Don't rub it in.
But they good too, though. What
They
flavor is
smell
it?
good.
Don't they
Is it
smell good?
grape?
He's a goalie ambassador. You're not gonna talk about his product on that camera.
Right.
See that look he gave me? He's like,
You don't want to try to?
No, I'm not.
You want to?
You're not
It
gonna
smells
prostitute my
delicious.
system for that now.
You
it
want
smells
to?
delicious.
They are good.
Who you asking? Your mother?
How you gonna ask if we want to? We gotta drive home.
They'll kick in by the time you get home.
They'll kick in when I get in the car. I don't want it.
I don't even know how.
Go on and get you some of these goalie gummies if you having trouble sleeping.
Yeah, me around here like I'm on meth.
Right, everybody be over here asleep.
And Lenard be at the church. Where are they?
Right.
I can hear them now. Where are they?
No, it'd be like a cycle.
Right. Right.
Just sleep.
Right. Oh my God.
You're not gonna drug us.
Yeah.
Not
They are tasty though. I can tell you that.
Make a comment about this candle.
No.
They actually work.
It is.
Oh, I know. Somebody sent, my friend sent that
They
to
do
me.
smell good.
Oh,
Don't they
I'm
smell
telling you,
good?
they tasty.
I'm gonna have to
What
try
did you
them out.
last? Was it what in here? Say it one more time.
Yeah.
You want me to check a few in the bag for you?
Yeah, just give me. I
Take
can see if I
The
have
mellow
anything.
who?
Melatonin.
Here, put them right here in this legal envelope.
That is not sanitary.
Get a little zip.
What's your
Let me
point?
get you a ziploc.
I got a little Ziploc bag.
You hear me? What's your point?
She's trying to put it in this little envelope.
He said that is not sanitary. That ain't her point right now.
I really want to eat 2 more, but you're
No.
Look at that. See, that's
I
the
know.
problem.
I mess around and
See, I
won't wake
think
up
that's
till
how you
tomorrow at
sit
2
on it.
p.m.
Gloria be calling me. He won't wake up.
That's how it is.
So tomorrow we will be going to Chef Jacque didn't cook anything tonight. Gloria
Oh,
fried
Gloria
some
threw
food.
down, honey. She cooked
And
that,
she made some coleslaw.
She cooked. I got that, mom. She cooked that. What I want to call that fish.
Sweat.
Swag.
No, I'm saying how good it was. I'm not talking about what kind it was. I'm talking about how it was.
What bag?
I thought y'all were getting the
Oh.
goalie for a bag
She
for.
cooked that killer fish.
Oh, the cousin knows.
But I will give you guys some Patreon tomorrow.
I'm serious about that foundation.
Mhm.
Who
I am, because if you're going to be a social, you're going to be a different person of social media. You're going to be on TV. You're going to do something that's worthy. Give back.
Elliott, I always give
I
back.
know. Give back. Not to your friends.
Oh, that's a good small one.
Yeah, I just
It's
need
a
to
snack bag.
Just for the schools.
He's still on there.
I do want to do something for the schools.
Well, you haven't seen the list? I went to the website and got it because I never got it
From Angela.
I never, and baby, what they're expecting for these children to have in elementary school for the parents to buy, it is ridiculous.
Supply, I know how.
Yes, I was like,
This is a 3-day supply. You're supposed to say 2
2 a day
at bedtime.
Okay.
So this is 3 days.
You used to get in
Well,
school,
thank
like,
you.
notebook
I will give
paper,
you. I'll
pencil.
give you some feedback.
And you be
We
taking
know
a break.
staples usually have.
I do take them. That's why that's been on there. Yeah, these are good.
Well, I was
It's
gonna
better than
do some backpacks.
They're better than the real deal.
Are they better than the edibles?
Get stuff with backpacks and let them do what they need to do. Because I was trying to determine, because kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, they all need different things. And I'm like, some of them need all these glue sticks. No, I got all that glue. I guess it's gonna last the whole year.
Oh.
I'm assuming.
Right.
It ain't
Listen,
even-
you guys have an amazing night.
It's just- I was
Brush
just
your
like,
teeth,
this is
floss your-
amazing. Having
Wait,
children, I
brush
think
your teeth, brush your tongue, floss your teeth.
So what about it?
And I will give you guys some Patreon tomorrow from our little giveaway that we're gonna do tomorrow.
Yeah, because you have to get what's on the list.
You know,
And
all right.
some of the
Thanks for
teachers
Cash App
were
for
very
everybody who sent the Cash App or
Tell
Zelle.
everybody I said thank you.
No
for
cost.
Gloria said thank you for the Cash App. Have a good night, Mandy. 350.
And some people just say,
You guys really look good on your
okay, should it be wide?
look at my girl.
You gotta be
She look, is she cute in her Cash App picture? Come on, knees.
Who is that?
So,
One of my
Yeah.
people in their Cash App picture. Come on, knees. Look at that Cash App picture.
So what you did?
She got her afro
I
going,
just
her
looked at the
natural
list
hair.
because they start back August 1st.
Right,
And I
right.
just wanted to see because I was going to.
Yeah, they back in school.
50 backpacks.
Yes, look at that. Come on, somebody.
For the unfortunate kids who parents can't buy the stuff.
Look at him talking about the
So
unfortunate
Angela
kids.
was like,
Yes, knees. Come on, knees.
we can put that in the car. What, the bag?
Yeah, it's just a bag.
I put the snacks in that bag.
All right, all right. Any singles in here in the Cash App?
I got nothing in my hands.
Y'all got your photos up here?
I wish we Jacque come to put it in the
Yes. Come on, somebody.
You want to just save it and let Jacque bring those white bags she have.
Yeah, we can just put it there. We get it
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Come on, knees.
Going to have many of us in the car.
Maybe
He's still getting off and he needs and everything. Come on, knees with Cash App.
You guys have an amazing night. He's so nasty. So nasty.